Well, it is time for the Super Bowl. Welcome in, everybody, as we get ready to watch the game. Last year, I boycotted it because they were playing the Super Bowl with the Chiefs and the 49ers in our stadium in Las Vegas. But this year, oh no, we're going to watch it and we're going to cheer on the Philadelphia Eagles and hope that they prevent the Chiefs from cheating their way all the way to another Super Bowl victory. Carlos, yes, my man, I see you. Go Raiders. And today we're going to be hoping for some Eagles to crap all over the Chiefs parade because let's face it, I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes gloating that he got one of his 3 in a row with beating San Francisco in our own stadium. So I'm glad that all of you guys are here today. We've got a lot planned for today's Super Bowl live stream, and it's going to be a lot of fun, including giving away this $1,000 retail value price Everly stock bag stuffed full of goodies from my friends over at My Medic, as well as Outdoor Element. And also, you're going to get a real fancy little gimbal in there for your smartphone. And of course, I'm throwing in the Just Win Baby Max Crosby Raider D podcast special dry fit t-shirt. So gonna be a lot of fun, guys. Stick around as we get in here and get rocking and rolling. Drop your comments down below. Let me know. First, we're gonna start off with a little bit of a a survey. What do you guys think the score is gonna be? Do you think this is gonna be a close game? Do you think this is gonna be a blowout game? Let me know down in these comments and we'll get into it. Ronald and M. Sanchez, what is going on? Yeah, FKC, I'm with you all the way. Let's go, man. I want to see Patrick Mahomes get humiliated. I want to see Patrick Mahomes cry like a baby the same way that he did when the Raiders beat him just over a year ago on Christmas Day and made him really, really sad. I want to see that. So if you guys want to see that, let's get those comments going down there, man. David King Raiders in the house. Hey, what is going on, man? It's I can't wait. You know, one of the things about the offseason is you got to get through this Super Bowl period. And once you get through the Super Bowl period, it's rapid fire. I mean, before we know it, free agency is going to open up. And there's going to be some changes coming to the Raiders when the free agency opens up. And then we're going to have draft, and that's going to be exciting. That's my favorite day of the year is draft. I love free agency, but free agency, I mean, that there's no set time for that. It can happen rapidly, or your team could just do absolutely nothing. What I love is draft day. So, guys, make sure if you're joining me now for the Super Bowl, make sure that you're joining me for the draft live coverage analysis, just like we did last year. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And you know what? To be honest with you, last year, I actually predicted that the Raiders would draft Brock Bowers. Now, in all honesty, I did that out of fun. It was a joke. I honestly didn't think the Raiders were going to get him because I really thought Brock Bowers would be gone in the first 6 or 7 picks. Instead, he fell to us at 13. We didn't end up with a quarterback, so we ended up with the best tight end in all of the NFL, and the dude is still just coming off his rookie year. So I want to see what's going to happen this year as well. Who is your guys' number 1 pick in the first round for the Raiders this coming season? Drop your comment down below and let me know. What do we got in the comment section right now? Blowout, KC loss incoming, says C. Bummer. Yeah, I agree. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Ronald says 53-30 Eagles. Do you think that the Eagles running back is going to get 200 yards? I will give the Chiefs do have a pretty good defense. But man, that offensive line for the Eagles, if the Raiders had an offensive line like the Eagles, I think we would be the ones in the Super Bowl right now. Holmes must go down and go down hard. Elmatic, I love it. I love it. I love it. They're doing the coin toss right now. Let's see what's gonna take place here. Who's gonna get the ball first? They're just standing there right now, but it is. If you guys aren't watching the game, I will call everything for you. I'm going to call play-by-play during this live stream. Man, they are taking a long time to do this coin toss. David King Raiders wants the Boise State running back, Genty. I think that would be something awesome. I honestly think that would be amazing. But I mean, what are we going to do at quarterback though? Because at pick number 6, I seen another one today where it still had the Raiders ending up with Shedeur Sanders at pick number 6. So getting ready to do the coin toss right now. Coin toss is done. So KC won. They deferred. Let's go, man. I want Jalen Hurts to throw for 400 yards and 7 touchdowns today. Let's get it, man. Let's get it for real. John, what's going on, man? You know, just doing live stream for the Super Bowl, brother. That's what we're up to right now. Got my boy Red Ryan in the house. Red Ryan, what is going on? Salute to the nation. Wants my score prediction. I think it's gonna be a pretty close game. To be honest, I think this game's gonna probably come down to a field goal. So I'm gonna say maybe 31-28 on this game. It is the Super Bowl, and Super Bowls typically you don't get these big blowout games. It seems like coaches call these games a lot closer to the hip. So we're pretty close. We're pretty close. Right on track. Eagles 27-23 over the Chiefs. I got you. Kind of what I'm thinking, right in that range. Dirk, what's going on? Man, you know what? Listen, Dirk, let me just give you the lowdown real quick, brother. So we moved out to the ranch, and it's completely off grid. We have a tiny home out here, and we just did the plunge, man. We did the plunge. We went and did the off grid thing. Moved out of the city, and so it's been a big transition. Big transition. I had to build another building. Fortunately, I am a contractor, so I can build stuff, and I got all the tools to do it, and I got all the know-how. So I had to throw up another building real quick, and so we haven't been doing the live streams, and this is why. So I'm sitting in the new studio now that I just built less than 2 weeks ago, and it's not completely done, but we had to get on this live stream, so I came in here and. We got power in here. We're being powered by Vtoman Jump Station, the Jump 1800, sponsor of today's live stream. So big shout out and thank you to them for sponsoring this. We are literally coming to you live right now off of their Jump 1800. And I will show you some more and talk some more about them later in the live stream. And you guys can get a great deal right now. You can get your own power station, 1800 watts, for less than $600 The link is down in the description if you want to go to their Amazon store and pick yourself up one. We are literally powering the live stream off of their Jump 1800 system right now. Fantastic. So that is why you haven't seen me, because I've been busy building all day long. And so I've just been recording my videos first thing in the morning, no editing, and just posting them for the past few weeks while I'm getting all of this set up. So now we're here. I got a little bit more of a permanent situation. I still got to finish the inside of the new studio. And so as soon as that gets done, we will be going back to our regular live sessions. So guys, if you are members and you are sad and disappointed that we haven't been doing the lives, don't worry. We will be coming back to doing the regular live streams. Just got to finish getting this set up, right? So for right now, that's kind of the situation, bro. Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. You as well, brother. C Boomer, 34-17 Eagles. I would love that. Listen, the Eagles have the best offensive line in the NFL, and they don't need the refs to help cheat and let their offensive line, put people in strangleholds in order to get a victory like the Chiefs do. So let's see what happens today. I'm very interested to see how the refs are going to call this game. Are we going to see the fix, right? Are we just going to lose all faith in the NFL whatsoever if you're seeing repeated holding calls not being called on the Chiefs, but then being called on the Eagles, or pass interference on the Eagles when it's not pass interference? We know how the refs like to ref for the Chiefs. Let's hope that does not happen in this game. I want to see a good, honest game, but of course I want to see the Eagles win because I hate the Chiefs. Listen, like our boy Josh Jacobs, former running back for the Raiders. I know he left, and I know there's some hard feelings about that. But I dropped a video on him the other day where I read an article where he stated, he let it all out, that the Chiefs were trying hard to get him. Kickoff is happening right now. But he said he could never go to the Chiefs. He could never see himself in that color because he started his career out as Raider, and the rivalry is real. And he could never sell out and go to a rival of the Raiders, despite the fact that Tom Telesco did him dirty, Josh McDaniels did him dirty, and Mark Davis allowed it to happen. He still has so much love and respect for the team, he couldn't go play for these hated, stinking Chiefs. Jalen Hurts and the offense for the Eagles is coming out right now. And yeah, baby, let's get it. Come on, man. Let's just go down and score a touchdown right away on those stinking Chiefs, man. Right? Type TDs down in the comments if you want to see the Eagles score a touchdown right now. So a handoff, and Saquon Barkley spins off a couple of guys, and he picks up a handful here. I'm going to call that 5. 5 on the rush there. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. So it was 4 yards on it. Guys, if you want to see the Eagles score a touchdown here against the Chiefs, type TD in the comments right now. Let's light it up. Hurts back to throw. Under a little bit of pressure. He breaks out, throws on the run, gets his man open, and a first down right on the sideline. That's the thing that Jalen Hurts brings you, and this is what a lot of people are saying that the Raiders need. We need a guy who, when he's in trouble, that he can get out and he can scramble and he can make things happen. That's what Jalen Hurts did right there. Great play by Jalen Hurts. Great throw. Way to get out, get that first down, keep the ball moving, keep the chains moving. So they got 2 out to the left. Saquon Barkley to his left, back in the shotgun. And they have a man in motion, splits to the right, handoff, Barkley. Saquon only picks up about 2.5 yards there. M. Sanchez, what's going on, man? I love the pick, and I love it that you got your Raiders hat in your YouTube profile. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I've never wanted to cheer for a team that was not the Raiders in my entire life until today. I have never felt like I want to cheer on a team that's not wearing the silver and black until today, just because I hate the Chiefs that much. Barkley gets a little out route. That was a good tackle by Burton, number 32 of the Chiefs, to bring him down for about a 1-yard gain. So that's going to bring up 3rd and long here. Right now, so far, it looks like the Eagles, again, they're a little bit of a conservative play call here. They're just doing the little dink and dunks, but now they're in a long situation. Pressure's coming. Jalen steps up, got pressure. He's going to try and run for the first. He's not going to make it. Gets knocked out about 2 yards shy of the first down. This is one of the problems with Jalen Hurts, though. If he starts feeling pressure, he'll try to pick it up himself, but that was just not a great one to try and get. So they're in the huddle. Jalen Hurts breaks the huddle. He's back in shotgun. It's 4th and 2 on the 50-yard line, and they're going to go for it in the Super Bowl. This is aggressive. This is aggressive by the coach. Snaps back. Hurts throws deep. Has his man open. Caught. First down. First down to Brown, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Eagles. Eagles. Beat those Chiefs. Oh, my God. They called pass interference on the Eagles on Brown. Are you kidding me? Let's see if he does it. I don't see. That's bull crap. That's garbage. That is garbage. They just called back. This is what I was talking about, guys. I'm about to get heated. I am about to get heated. That is bull crap. They were both hand checking each other. Here we go. The fix is in, man. I'm telling you right now, the fix is in. Here we go. How can you beat the Chiefs when the refs are going to call stuff like that? Absolute garbage call. Garbage call. Once again, the refs helping out. I'm telling you right now, if that didn't happen, if they didn't call that first down back, I almost guarantee you that the Eagles go in and they score. You hand off to Barkley. Saquon Barkley picks that up. He goes in for the touchdown. It is 7-0 right now. But no, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch the refs make sure that history happens and the Chiefs three-peat with Donald Trump sitting there in the one of the owner's boxes or something. Absolutely pathetic, man. The NFL is so pathetic. It is so pathetic. And so many of us out here, fans of whatever team you're a fan of, if you're not a Raiders fan and you're just watching, that's great. But so many fans are so sick of watching the NFL rig these games. That was an absolute garbage call. You could have called that the other way. That could have been defensive pass interference. But you're going to call offensive pass interference there. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Yeah, stay collected, man. The BS is already beginning. The BS is already beginning. I'm telling you right now, man, like, it sucks. Like, the NFL needs to be investigated for rigging games. Like, there is definitely something going on. At least the rest of the world sees what's going on now instead of just the Raiders. Exactly. Exactly. Because I flip through YouTube, I flip through social media, and I see it from all other podcasts and commentators and content creators who say the same thing. This is absolutely pathetic, man. The referees in the NFL will not let you beat the golden child of the NFL. It was the same thing with Tom Brady and the Patriots. You could not beat them. The NFL wouldn't let you. Dirk, my rigging meter is on 1,000. Yeah, it's off the charts, man. It's absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. That right there. So they just showed the replay. It's a tiny little touch on his face mask, and they're going to call that back. How many times? Well, watch how many times the Chiefs receivers do the exact same thing and won't get a call. Patrick Mahomes backs to throw. Juju Smith Schuster picks up the first down. Absolutely disgusting, man. Oh man, we the Eagles have got to get a turnover here. So he's got a man in motion, slides in behind. I think that's Pacheco. Fake handoff, quick little wide receiver screen to Xavier Worthy. Gets up about 2 yards. Cooper DeJean on the tackle. And then of course the commentators are fluffing up the Patrick Mahomes sack right now. It's amazing how they are just able to overcome and win in these just crazy situations. Yeah, because you get stupid calls like that where it should be 7-0 right now. Mahomes back to throw. Throws down the middle. Misses. Kelsey. I'm surprised there wasn't a call for a late hit on there. 15-yard penalty and eject the Philly player there because it was about a half a second late. 3rd and 9 coming up. God, I feel puke in my mouth every time I see the Chiefs on the field. Patrick Mahomes, empty backfield. Now he comes under center, backs back up, changing the play, pulls some protection into his left side. Eagles showing blitz. They back off. Mahomes under pressure, running for his life, running around in a circle. Throws it. Almost intercepted, but dropped. Oh! Come on, man. You got to bring that home, baby. That would have been a pick six. Mahomes threw up a desperate play. Desperation mode. Just throws it up there hoping for a flag. Doesn't get a flag. Almost gets it picked off. It was contested, though. Bernardo. Yeah, I agree. Definitely they did. So the Chiefs kicking off. They're punting. Deep punt, too. Great spin around by DeJean, picking up about 8 or 9 yards. All right, man, let's go. Reset. Let's go. Eagles got to score big here. The Eagles got to score a touchdown here. Set the precedent. Let's get going. What do you guys think? They're showing the Thunderbolts commercial for like the spinoff of the Avengers or whatever. What do you guys think about that? Anybody into those series, the Avengers and stuff? Bernardo, go Eagles. Yep, I agree. The Eagles got to do it, man. We got to do it. Listen, another thing that we got to do is if you guys haven't done it yet, go and sign up. The link is down in the description for Black Rain Official. Look in the description. Link is there. Go sign up right now to the newsletter. We are at some point going to announce the grand prize winner of this brand new Eberly stock bag right here that is packed full of over $1,000 worth of retail prizes in here from my friends over at My Medic, Eberly stock, outdoor element, as well as some gimbal equipment in there for your smartphone to help you take really cool videos. And then obviously we're gonna throw in Max Crosby Just Win t-shirt. So guys, if you haven't headed over there to our website, blackrainofficial.com, sign up for the newsletter, you will automatically get entered to win. Put in your full name and your email, and I will drop the winner of this grand prize later in the live stream today. Let's go Raiders. I know the Raiders aren't playing, but you still always feel good when you say Raiders. Let's go, baby. Just go Eagles right now. We got to get a dub over KC because we cannot, shall not, will not allow the cheaters to win yet another stinking Super Bowl. Although the refs are already smiling down their smug little faces and trying to help tiny little Patrick Mahomes win once again. I got to tell you one thing. I watched the interview with Tom Brady just in the pregame show, and he's given a lot of props to Patrick Mahomes, and he says, he really wants him to get this and stuff, but deep down, I know he doesn't. Like, he's the ultimate competitor. He wants to remain the greatest quarterback of ever, the most winningest Super Bowl quarterback ever. And if Mahomes wins this, then he one-ups Tom Brady. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think Tom Brady will be salty? Drop a comment down below if they win. Handoff, Saquon, wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, nothing going there. Picks up about maybe a half a yard. 2nd down and 9. So Hurts is back in the shotgun. Saquon off to his left. Got 2 wide out plus a tight end. You got Brown and Brown over the slant. Hurts got time, throws it wide open. And that's Gobert. Tight end. Picks up the 1st down. Good design play because everybody was watching Brown, and the tight end just gets wide open with a deep slant. Good design there. So got 2 wideouts. Barkley with the ball picks up about 2.5. So far, Barkley's not able to get it going, but we'll see. Just keep feeding that dude the ball. He's the best running back in the NFL right now. David says, I think it's Tom Brady wants to preserve his legacy of being the best player in the NFL ever produced. Then he will get this Raiders team on track. Yeah, agreed. I really hope so. And I think that we're moving in the right directions with the hires we've made this offseason. So we'll see how it pans out. Another handoff, Barkley, still caught up right at the line of scrimmage, taken down for maybe a yard. So this is going to bring up, this is going to be 3rd and 5. So 3rd and long. 2 wide out to the right, 1 to the left. Hurts back to throw, has time, throws it, got a man, but he missed him, threw him high. Oh, there's a flag. And they're going to penalize the Chiefs for once. We'll see if they keep it, though. They're in a huddle right now, but unnecessary roughness. Led with his helmet. So McDuffie, you know what? They called it on him. And I think that's just a makeup call for the one that they did on Brown earlier. But I don't think that was much of a penalty either. So far we've got 2 penalties that really aren't penalties. I mean, technically they are, but I mean they were kind of silly. So maybe they gave a little love. Maybe they seen the comment sections on my video, and they're like, "Oh man, we got to hurry up and do a makeup call here." Hurts back in shotgun, 3 to the left, handoff. Saquon trips over his own ankles and falls down. Uses about a half a yard right there. It's going to bring up 2nd and like 9.5. Well, Patrick Mahomes over there chewing on his tooth protector. Talk about, when am I going to get a play? Come on, refs. You're supposed to have them off the field already. I'm Patrick Mahomes. I'm Kermit the Frog, you know. Hurts back in the shotgun. Barkley off to his left. 3 men up to the right. Thrown deep. Got a man in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown. Take that, Patrick Mahomes. Take that, Patty McFatty. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Great pass by Hurts, man. Perfectly placed ball. Great timing. Oh, he's going to be short. They're going to overturn it. He's short, man. No touchdown. So he's going to have a 1st and goal at the 1. His knee was down. That wasn't a touchdown. So we celebrated too early. Celebrated too early. That's all right, man. Just hand it off to Saquon Barkley. He can handle it. Let Saquon Barkley. This is his first Super Bowl appearance in his young career. Give that man the ball. Give that man the ball. Let him run it in. Drop comment down out. Put in SB. SB for Saquon Barkley. If you think Saquon's going to run this one in. If you think it's going to be a rushing touchdown with Barkley, drop SB down in the comments below. Man, I was so excited. So excited. I wanted to see that touchdown. So excited. Whew. I think that they're going to push it in, though. See, Boomer thinks it's going to be a tush push. I think you try that. Maybe you try a tush push on the 1st down, but if you don't get it, you got to hand that off to Saquon. You got to let Saquon. Listen, because a tush push, you probably have a really good chance of getting it. One, because the Eagles have a really good offensive line. Unfortunately, the KC also has a really good defensive line as well. But if you give it to Saquon and he runs in for that touchdown, that kid is going to be juiced up. Juiced up. And that's going to really help him further on down. 6916 Dog says, like button, friends. Hit that like button right now. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. We got 28 people in here. We got to hit that like button so that the algorithm will push this out to more people. So let's see what the Eagles are going to do. I think they're going to give it to Saquon. I think that's the smart play. You let Saquon get in there and get that touchdown, get his Super Bowl touchdown. But it does look like they're lining up for the tush push. I mean, they're showing it. Like, this is what we're going to do. And it's going to work. Easily they get the touchdown. Not even a problem. So the tush push works. Jalen Hurts gets a touchdown. And there you go. The Eagles, I almost said the Raiders. The Eagles are up 7-0, or they will be after the extra point. God willing. And that's why I said, like, the Eagles got the best offensive line in the NFL without having to cheat. So that was a very good call there. I just would have liked to seen Saquon be able to get a touchdown because I want to see him get fired up. I want to see him get juiced up. I want to see him pump out 150 yards and at least 2 touchdowns. But there we go. There we go, nation. Eagles are up. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for that stupid penalty, it probably would be a 14-0 game right now. Wow. Jalen Hurts has the most rushing touchdowns in a Super Bowl of any quarterback, followed by Steve Young. I did not know that. Oh, they working on Chris Jones. He got a little tweak in his neck. You know, if the Chiefs lose Chris Jones, if something were to happen to him to go down, he's like the Patrick Mahomes of that defense. Well, let's go, baby. Let's go. The kick is up. It is going into the end zone. Is he going to bring it out? He is. He's going to bring it out. And that's a good bring out because he gets to about the 32-yard line. Let's go defense, man. Spam defense. Spam defense down there in the comments. Let's go. Spam defense in the comments. Let's go defense. Patrick Mahomes fakes the handoff. Back, got all day to throw the ball. Dumps it down for about 5-6 yard gain. Let's go defense. Let's get him 3 and out, man. Let's go. So they hand it off, picks up about a yard, maybe 2. Let's go, guys. Come on, Eagles. Defense, get them out. 3rd and 3. Get a stop here. Get your offense back on the field. Patrick Mahomes back to throw. Got some pressure. Steps up. Under pressure. Throws it. Overthrows it. And it is 3 and out, baby. Go sit on the bench, Patty. Go make your patties on the bench. Eagles defense comes through, puts pressure on him. He could not make a good throw. He was about to get sacked and just had to toss it up there, and it was overthrown. He had a dude. He had the first down. Maybe I think his receiver still would have got laid out short, but good defense there. Good coverage sack because everybody was absolutely covered downfield. The punt is up. Nice punt. Oh, and it's going to go into the end zone, so it wasn't that nice. Ha. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, get those likes up. Get those comments down. If you want to see the Eagles beat the Chiefs, I want to see TDs down in the comments. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Guys, I just want to say something, man. I want to ask everybody a question. I don't think that Aaron Rodgers comes back next year. I don't think the Jets want Aaron Rodgers back next year. What do you guys think about Davante Adams if he came back to the Raiders? What would you guys say? Give me your opinions down in the comments below. There's something brewing. I can't say much right now, but I just got a text message, and there's some information. Something is brewing right now. He has not sold his house in Vegas. It's a new ownership, or well, it is new ownership, but also a new GM and a new head coach. How would you guys feel if Davante came back? As soon as I'm able to confirm some stuff, I'll make a video for it. So make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not already, and make sure you stay tuned for that. But I'm going to tell you right now, there is some smoke. There is some smoke behind Davante Adams and a return to the Raiders. Crazy as it is, it could actually be in the making right now. Elmatic says, come on back, DA. I want to win. David says, even though I spoke the other day, I think that the Raiders should re-sign Malcolm Kuntz and sign Khalil Mack to rotate in and out and then get a big, giant run stuffer. Okay. Sanchez says, no thanks, Ante. FDA wanted out. Don't want him back, he says. Says Addy. Hurts back to throw. He's looking. He's scrambled out to his right. Gets his man, but he drops the ball. Probably only would have been about a 3-4 yard pickup. Chris Jones having some neck problems. He might not be able to play. Saquon with the ball only picks up about 2 yards. Man, I'm telling you right now, the Chiefs defense, I mean, Jones is out there right now, but he's got an issue with his neck that might bother him throughout the game. We'll see if it affects him. So 3rd and 8. So both of these teams have not been effective on 1st and 2nd down. Defense has been playing really good. 3rd and 8, obvious pass situation. Chiefs showing a blitz here. Looks like an all-out blitz, but they back off, so it was a fake blitz. Gets his man. First down, first down Eagles. I'm just not used to calling a game or cheering on another team. But just great pass protection here from so far from the Eagles offensive line. Not letting Hurts get rushed too much at all. Just has all day to throw it. Throws it again. Gets another first down to Dotson. Picks up about 13. Nice. Again, offensive line, man. The Eagles have the best offensive line in the NFL. It's something the Raiders don't have. If we had, I'm telling you right now, if Aiden O'Connell had the time that Jalen Hurts has to sit back there and just pick apart defenses, the dude would probably be a Pro Bowl quarterback. I'm not saying he'll be a superstar, but he'd definitely be better than what he's been so far. Jalen Hurts runs with the ball, picks up about 9 yards. So that was a design quarterback run. And Hurts picks up 9. So that puts him in a good position right now. They're across the 50. Hurts back in shotgun. Saquon to his left. Man in motion. Hands off to Saquon. Saquon picks up the first down. Easily grabs about 4 yards there. Oh, I should probably start with that one. Tim Brown had to deal with all kinds of regime changes, coaches changes, different quarterbacks, but he still put his head down and came to work and was a good teammate. Agreed. Hurts, hands off. This one is I don't know who that running back is. Number 14. It is not Saquon Barkley. The Eagles have the tallest and heaviest offensive line in Super Bowl history. Well, yeah, I mean, size matters. Sorry if you don't. Hurts. Back in the shotgun. Saquon is not out there. He's got number 14 again. Hand off to 14 again, and he gets stuffed. Stuffed. Wharton is having a game at run defense right now. Let's go. 3rd down and 4. They're in field goal range right now. They need to pick up points. I want to see a touchdown, not a field goal. Hurts back to throw. They come with a blitz. Flag on the play. I think that's going to be on the defense. Yep. Offsides, defense. No wonder they got there so fast. They were there before they snapped the ball. So 33 seconds left in the first. Oh yeah, he's lined up off the ball. He's not. They said a neutral zone infraction. That dude was he was in the war zone. I'm surprised the Chiefs got called for that because they usually get away with those. That's why they do it. They get away with it so much they just line up in the neutral zone. For the looks at it, he's lined up in the neutral zone again. Hurts on a design keeper. He gets nothing, loses about 3 yards. The Chiefs were not falling for that one. So that is the end of the first quarter. Eagles are up by 7. Guys, you know I'm out here on the Raider Ranch. It is off grid. We are just loving it so far. So I want to say thank you so much to our sponsor and show you guys what I'm talking about right here. Check this out. Hey guys, as many of you know, I am building out our ranch out here in the middle of nowhere, completely off grid. And I just want to say thank you to Vtoman for sending us this awesome Jump 1800 power station, which has really helped me to build out a lot of the structures that we're doing here. In fact, as we're doing this Super Bowl right now, we are being charged by Vtoman's solar panel and battery. It is such an awesome little unit, and the fact that you can get this thing for less than $600 right now is absolutely insane. Make sure that you guys are using the link Jump 1800 for the code. Once you go over to Amazon, you can literally get this thing for less than $500. The value of this, you're getting 1800 watts, you're getting an inverter, pure sine wave inverter, and you're getting an additional 1500 watts of power plus. It's actually 1548 watts, which is an absolute huge capacity. So absolutely crazy. We are talking about a LiFePO. So this is lithium iron phosphate battery, which are proven to last 6 times longer than traditional lithium batteries. Plus, they also don't explode and catch on fire as much as lithium batteries do. So absolutely love this thing. I have it sitting in the new studio and I've been using it for all kinds of things. You can literally charge this thing 3,100 plus times and still have an 80% battery capacity. You got 3 input modes: wall, solar, car charging, exclusive V starting jump starter to start a 9-volt or 9-liter gas or 7-liter diesel car, exclusive V beyond 3600 peak for power for overrated appliances. It is super safe, Life BMS, and it is cost effective and multifunctional, and you can add another battery to this for just a few hundred more dollars and double your battery capacity. And that is why I absolutely love this unit. The bang for the buck that you're gonna get as a backup little generator, a portable camp generator, anything like that, Vtoman is definitely ahead of the game here. It is light. It is easy enough for my wife to carry this thing around when we go to the lake or whatever, and anybody can use this, whether you're a camper, whether you want to back up your home. So thank you to Vtoman for sponsoring the Super Bowl live stream today. Let's beat the Chiefs. God forbid they win 3. And thank you guys so much for being here. Link is down in the description, plus the code JUMP1800 to get yourself an additional cost savings. Yeah, man. Pretty crazy. We're living out here on 100% solar. So thank you to Vtoman, and thank you to all you guys for being here with me during the Super Bowl live stream. The Eagles are still pounding the rock. They are 3rd and 10. So another 3rd and long. They're in field goal range. Hurts is back in the shotgun. Barkley off to his right. Trips to the left. Single man coverage down below. He's looking to his right, and he throws it up there to Brown, but it gets picked off. Underthrown. I don't know what happened there. Was Brown supposed to cut in? Because he threw that ball just terrible. Terrible throw by Hurts. Cost him big time right there. Chiefs come up with a turnover. That one hurt. That one hurt. That's how you lose Super Bowls. That is how you lose a Super Bowl. Making dumb plays like that. I mean, I seen Brown down to the right, and I seen Hurts looking at him. But I don't know, man. You throw those 50-50 balls like that, you better get it to where your guy has a shot. I mean, that ball was thrown 5 yards to the inside and 5 yards short. So, no chance that Brown was going to come down with that. That hurts, man. Jalen Hurt, you hurt the Eagles. Yeah, man. Totally just threw that was like a garbage throw. I mean, he had pressure coming down the middle, right in his face. You just got to throw that one away. Take your field goal, move on. Mm. Well, I don't know, man. Let's see what the Eagles defense can do, because that was just really bad on the offense. Billy Davis in the house. What's going on, brother? So what up, Raider Nation? Raider D, let's go, Eagles. Yeah, man. All day, every day. Let's go. We just if it can't be the Raiders in the Super Bowl, at least don't let it be the Chiefs win. If anything. Like, I don't want to see the Chargers win a Super Bowl. I don't want to see Denver win another Super Bowl. And I definitely do not want to see the Chiefs three-peat. Because we'll never hear the end of it, man. If the Chiefs win, if they three-peat, they'll be the greatest team in NFL history. The only team to ever three-peat. And it'll just make me throw up in my mouth every single time I hear it. Let's hope for a safety here. Mahomes back in the end zone to throw, gets one off, but only picks up about a yard. Man, so they're showing the replay right here. And yeah, that was just a super dangerous throw. He had his guy technically one-on-one. Safety was coming over for help, and that's who ended up getting the interception. But he did have Brown one-on-one, so you want to throw those balls up to him because he's more likely going to come down with them. But you can't throw it short like that. Patrick Mahomes scrambling, throws, gets it off, and picks up about 3 yards, maybe 4. So that's going to make them about 3rd and 5. Defense. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, guys. So let's talk about, as the game's going on, let's talk about free agents. What free agents are you guys excited about this year that you think the Raiders should go after? I know, obviously, we got to sign our own guys, but is there anybody you think the Raiders should go after? Oh, and Travis Kelce drops the ball because he was thinking about Taylor Swift's song. He was singing a Taylor Swift song and dropped the ball, which means Casey's got to punt the ball. 3 and out, baby. 3 and out. That was underthrown, though. I mean, it was thrown to the ground. So far, I mean, Patrick Mahomes has been under pressure, and he has not been playing well. Of course, he didn't play well all season, and he's in the Super Bowl because, the referees. Punt is off. It is a returnable one by Dijon, who is not going to get anything. So he is swallowed up. And Travis Kelce looks like he's about to start crying. Surprisingly, though, we haven't seen a bunch of Taylor Swift in the box acting like a fool. So, that's good because that was disgusting to watch when we had to play the Chiefs. What is your guys' favorite Super Bowl food. Chips and dip, hot wings, burgers. Let me know. I think I'm going to have some chicken wings here soon. 6916 Dog says, shout out to Eric Allen, another Raider in the Hall of Fame. That is true, man. He has been long deserving of a Hall of Fame jacket, man. And I'm so glad that he finally got his. He's just a great human being to begin with, a Raider through and through. And to see him finally get recognition that he should have gotten years ago is really cool, man. Really, really cool. So, yeah, thanks for bringing that up, brother. Appreciate that. David King Raider says, I'd like to see the Raiders pick up Tyreek Hill if they could. I mean, the dude still is the fastest dude in the NFL. Obviously, you got Xavier Worthy, I think. Track speed maybe just a hair faster, but I mean, when it comes to game speed and just the experience that Tyreek Hill would bring the Raiders, that would be exciting. That would be exciting. David says, I was happy when they picked up Eric Allen from the Saints. Yep. Mike says, jalapeno poppers and wings. That's a great combo, bro. That's a great combo. I'm with that. I'm with that all day. Jalapeno poppers and chicken wings, man. But they got to be hot wings though, not just regular chicken wings. You got to get with the hot wings. Got to have them. Let me fix this. Like my face is being covered up. All right, so we got Jalen Hurts back in shotgun. Barkley lined up behind him. Trips to the right, man in motion back to the left. Hand off Barkley, and they swallow him up. They're just showing run, and then listen, the Eagles have the best offensive line in the NFL. But if you're just gonna show the Chiefs what you're gonna do, they've got a really, really good defensive line too, man. As much as I hate them, I do gotta give them props for the fact their defensive line is pretty dang stout. So you gotta mix this up a little bit. Jalen Hurts back in shotgun, man in motion to his left, Barkley to his right, hikes the ball, has some time under pressure, runs out to his right, scrambling, and picks up about 2.5 yards. Going to put him in third and long. I'm going to say 3rd down and 8. So once again, the Eagles are in a bad situation on 3rd down. Mekhi Becton he's out working out on the sideline, so he's not out there on the field. He is in some pain. Mekhi Becton is an absolute beast offensive lineman. So him not being out there hurts the Eagles. So you got 4 wideouts back in shotgun with Barkley to his left. Hurts to throw the ball, dumps it up there, gets his man. Brown gets it. 1st down, Eagles. Uh 6916, they're in Vegas. I don't know what that means, bro. Barkley tries to run again, gets squashed about 2 yards. But I'm going to tell you right now, though, throwing the ball to Brown has been effective other than having the penalty called on him. They got to get him more involved. So it's a little dump off to Saquon Barkley, who picks up about 3 yards. 3rd down and long again. So, I mean, listen, the Eagles are picking up first downs. They just showed a stat. KC only has 10 offensive plays. The Eagles have 10 first downs. So they're keeping Patrick Mahomes on the sideline where you want to keep him. But man, they've got to capitalize on this. It should be 21-0 right now. Fake handoff, design run by Hurts. He is not going to pick up the first down. And I don't like this. Listen, I know that Hurts is a running quarterback, but Hurts is not elite runner. He doesn't have 4.23 speed. It's the Super Bowl, man. Get the ball to your superstar Brown. 4th and 3, they're going to go for it here. They're in field goal range. Points matter in this league. This is a gutsy call here. If this doesn't work out, this could cost them the game. So they got bunch left. I think they were just trying to get them off sides. They were never going to go for it. Okay, because I was going to say, man, that's like an Antonio Pierce call right there. You're in easy field goal range. It's the Super Bowl, and you're not going to just take the points when it's not necessary. So that would have been a really bad if they would have went for it there and they did not get it. So they are electing to now go for the field goal. Tyreek in Vegas. Oh, okay. I see criminal charges coming. Too immature, entitled, and plain stupid. He would make some plays though. That's always the risk though. Whenever you bring these players to Vegas, man, Vegas is a party city, and if you got an immature player with a lot of money and entitlement issues, that could cause some problems for a guy. Absolutely cause a problem. And the kick is up right down the middle. The score is 10-0. Let's go Eagles. Let's go Eagles. Wild Turkey, what is going on? Salute to you, man. Billy Davison and Wild Turkey, some salutes. And salute back to Billy Davis from Wild Turkey. Showing the Raider love, man. I love it. I love it. So Patrick Mahomes in the offense, going to come back out. Wait a minute. I was reading stuff and I completely missed it. What happened? Did they call a timeout there? They did. So now it's a 48-yard attempt. That they threw a flag. I completely missed that. But the kick is up and it is barely good. Ooh, that made me nervous, man. I thought he was going to miss that. It started to go right, but then it just hooked back into the left. Woo! David King Raiders, I'm just saying that as far as spreading the field with Tyreek Hill and Brock Bowers would make the run game that much better. Man, I'm telling you, man, I think, listen, if there's somebody, if there's a coach that I would entrust a guy like Tyreek Hill to, I think Pete Carroll could handle him, right? I think Pete Carroll has enough respect and garners the attention from his players that he could talk to a guy like Tyreek Hill and just let him know, listen, man, if you're going to come here, you got to understand this is a 24-hour city, 7 days a week. It is alcohol everywhere, party central, and gamble central. Is it worth your life, risking your life coming here if you're not going to be able to control yourself in this environment? I think he can. Yeah, the speeding ticket situation and being thrown in handcuffs and all that type of stuff, and, kind of just the way that he handled that. Yeah, he had some entitlement stuff there. He had some entitlement stuff, calling his agent as though his agent could, resolve the situation. That's some entitlement issues. But at the same time, um, I think those cops were just out of line. Tyreek didn't have to do anything those cops were saying he had to do. I seen the video. Yeah, he was speeding. Okay, and like he said, give me my ticket, I'll be on my way. And those cops they did not like the fact that he didn't bow down to them. And I'm totally with it. I'm totally with it because, I mean, he wasn't being aggressive. He wasn't being violent, anything like that. And so, he just reserved his constitutional rights. He doesn't have to do anything other than just get a ticket and go on about his business. So I don't know that I would say he's super immature, or not able to handle himself and his money and everything if he comes to Vegas. I think it's a decision he would have to make for himself as a grown man, knowing that there's a lot of temptation there in Vegas. But that's true with any player. That's true with any player. There are players who come to any team and you're making millions of dollars. You're a superstar. You're the best in your business. And you could get yourself into trouble real quick, whether it be women, alcohol, drugs, whatever it may be, speeding, all that type of stuff in these souped up cars and stuff, as we know too well. I think Tyreek would be just fine in Vegas. And I would love to see him. I would love to see Tyreek Hill going against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs twice a year. I would love it, especially if we just beat the pants off of them over and over and over again. Because I know one thing, just like I'm sure all of you feel the same way, is I'm sick of seeing the dynasty of the Chiefs, man. The referee dynasty. All right, Patrick Mahomes back to throw under pressure immediately. He's gonna get sacked. Nice. And so the Eagles defense with Sweat and company come in and just handle business. You gotta continue to put pressure on Mahomes like that. Do not let him feel comfortable. Just continue to wreck his day. Because listen, right now, one thing about it, Patrick Mahomes is not having a good game so far. But he can. And he's going to get sacked again. Eagles defense is on fire right now. Now Hunt gets his. So Sweat and Hunt both get a sack back to back. And that puts the Chiefs in a terrible situation. Excellent job by the Chiefs of holding their positions, but breaking free, getting off blocks. Is 3rd and 16. Patrick Mahomes is scrambling to his right, throws, intercepted. Intercepted. He's going all the way. Cooper DeJean, touchdown! Touchdown, Cooper DeJean. The Eagles are up another touchdown. Take that, Patrick Mahomes. Whoa! Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. The pressure on Patrick Mahomes made him throw a scary interception. And Cooper DeJean, congrats to that kid, man. What a year that kid has had. Absolutely living the dream right now, picking off Patrick Mahomes in stride and then running it all the way back for the touchdown. That is so awesome. I love it. Elmatic. LFG, baby. Right down the middle. 17-0. Should be 24-0, but I'll take the 17-0. Patrick Mahomes. Oh, he's got the lip out. He's got the lip out. He's going to start crying. Patrick Mahomes got the sword. He's going to start crying. He going to start crying. Oh, boy. When Patrick Mahomes starts crying, it's over. It's over. It is over. So, Hurts throws a pick. Fortunately, it didn't really hurt him. Patrick Mahomes throws a pick six. You've got to love that. You have got to love it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All Raiders fans in Raider Nation should be cheering on the Eagles right now. Let's go. If it can't be us making Patrick Mahomes cry, at least it's somebody else. And who better than Cooper DeJean? This kid, I love the fact that he's just handling business, man. I love it. Because there were so many doubters of Cooper DeJean. I would have loved Cooper DeJean to come to the Raiders, man. Bernard, just win, baby. Yep. Just win, man. Just win. Eagles just got to win. That's all you got to do. Just beat the Chiefs and watch Patrick Mahomes cry and watch Travis Kelce punch out his head coach. I think by the end of this, if the Eagles go up 24-0, I think Travis Kelce punches his head coach. I think because last time when the Raiders were putting the whooping on him on Christmas Day, he went and chest bumped him into knocking him down and stuff. I think this time Travis Kelce throws a punch. I love it, man. Let's go. Let's go. But now I'm watching the Duracell commercial right now. If you're not watching the game, they just had Tom Brady and they did a Duracell commercial where Tom Brady is a robot. How many people said that Tom Brady wasn't even human? That this dude is some kind of like advanced genetic clone or something, or a symbiotic robot type situation. And then he goes and makes a commercial with Duracell where he's literally a robot. Even Travis Kelce on the sideline looking a little teary-eyed right now. I know he's in his head. He's singing that Taylor Swift song, Shake It Off, but I don't think that's going to work, bud. But I'll tell you right now, this Eagles defense has come to play. And Travis Kelce has been just nowhere to be seen. I remember, listen, the Chiefs shouldn't even be in the Super Bowl. The refs helped them get there. They're not the best team right now. And they just tried a quick little handoff. Did not work. The Eagles defense were all over it. He loses. Ojamo picks him up, and they lose at least 2 yards there. So again, Eagles defense, man, absolutely playing lights out football right now. Can they do it for all 4 quarters? Because remember, listen, Patrick Mahomes, I hate Kermit the Frog, but the dude does have some skills and he can get hot. You don't want that to happen, so you've got to just keep up the pressure. So they try 2 run plays here. They don't even want Patrick throwing the ball. Picks up about 3 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and long here. Let the Eagles eat, man. Let those birds of prey get in there. I want to see another sack right here. Another pick six would be amazing. Here we go. Here we go, Raiders. Let's go, nation. Let's cheer on this Eagles defense right now. So he's got trips to the right. He's back to pass. He has a little bit of time, a little bit of pressure. He's going to get sacked. He's down, baby. Punt that ball. Punt that ball. Let's go. Let's go. Another sack for the Eagles. I love it. I love it. Patrick Mahomes is scared right now. He don't know what to do. He's never had this much pressure. He's absolutely terrified back there. You know, Eagles love to eat frogs. Eagles really love to eat frogs, and they are eating Kermit the Frog right now. David, what's up? Yeah, whatever time I see him, all I think of is stupid tuck rule. That started his career. Agreed. So the punt is fair caught by DeJean. And the Eagles offense take over with 4:49 in the second quarter. Can they go up another touchdown? Make it 24-0 at the half. What I don't want to see, I don't want to see, if you guys remember the Patriots, Tom Brady, and Atlanta Falcons game, what was it, like 10 years ago? Right? Atlanta had like a 24-point lead at halftime. And Tom Brady came out and just lit them up. He was a different monster in the second half. So it ain't over till the fat lady sings, guys. It ain't over. But it's looking good so far. This defense of the Eagles is lights out right now. Everybody talks about the Eagles' offensive line. Their defense deserves a ton of credit right now because they are on fire. Wild Turkey, this field about to get really soggy with Mahomes' tears. I'm hoping so, man. I'm hoping so. 6960 dog 16 dog says Tuck rule started Patriots dynasty. The immaculate deception started the Steelers good run of Super Bowls. Both times league feed the rate both times the league F the Raiders, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Bernardo, Eagles defense is absolutely balling right now, out of control. I love it. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see them really just handle business, man. It is good to see this. So far, so good. But they got to score again. 17-0. That's a really good start. And if your defense continues to play the way that they're playing with this lights out football, and a lot of these are cover sacks too, because if when you see the replays and you see the whole field, everybody's covered up. The Eagles secondary is not letting anybody get free right now. And that's going to be the way that they win. They have got to keep these coverage sacks coming. So 4:49 left in the first half. Jalen Hurts back in the shotgun. Man in motion, hikes the ball, hands off. Saquon. Finally, Saquon gets a hole, and he picks up about 9 yards. That's how you now want to feed Saquon. Make sure Patrick Mahomes does not get back out on that field before halftime. You want them to go in with 0 points at halftime. You don't even want them to get a field goal. Jalen Hurts designed run. Oh, he gets it, but he almost messed that up. He should have just kept going forward. He would have got it 2 seconds ago, but he still ended up getting it. So first down, clock is ticking. Keep that clock ticking. Keep Patrick Mahomes on that sideline. David King, don't forget that Buffalo started K-Gun offense against the Raiders on a Saturday night game in the second half after Raiders were winning. Hurts back in the shotgun. Man in motion. Handoff. Barkley. Barkley gets a little bit, but only picks up about 2 or 3. Flag on the play. So it's on the Eagles. And Patrick Mahomes over there shaking his head said, yeah, it's about time, ref. It's about time that you help us out. You need to be calling more penalties on those Eagles. What do we pay you for? So, I mean, yeah, that there was a hold there. That was definitely a hold. Had him by his jersey, but he was still on the inside of the jersey, so I don't know. It was a gray area. Hurts back in the shotgun. Back to throw the ball. Has some time. Feeling some pressure. Jumps up. Falls to the ground and is going to get sacked. So that's going to make it like 2nd and 23. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. They need to pick up a first down here and maintain possession throughout the rest of this half. M. Sanchez needs to start running Barkley, kill some clock in the second half. Hurts back to throw. Just, I don't know what that play was. Flag on the ground. He was trying to throw it to Barkley. It seemed like they were off script. Personal foul on the Chiefs, baby. I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of, yeah, it was definitely a late hit. It was definitely a late hit, but it was kind of a not that big of a hit, though. So the fact they hit him for that was interesting. So that's going to make it 1st and 10. Handoff. And so he gets nothing. He almost got tackled for a loss, a big loss, but he was able to get it out. That's number 14. I don't know who that kid is. Yep, Buffalo's one of those teams. They just cannot win a Super Bowl. So 2nd and 10. There's the minority owner up on the screen of the Las Vegas Raiders wearing a black tie to represent silver and black. Patrick Mahomes over there crying on the sideline, sitting on the bench all by himself. All right, 2nd and 10, 2:15 to go in the half. Looks like it could be a pass play here. No, they got a man in motion. Barkley is not out there. Pass play. Gets his man, and Gobert hit. He picks up like 7 or 8. So it's going to be 3rd down and 3. 2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning. Guys, I want to just, again, I want to let you guys know. Listen, this live stream is not possible. My property, we are miles and miles and miles away from a power line. We could not bring this to you if it were not for Vtoman right now. Vtoman is helping us to power this live stream for the Super Bowl. We are using the Jump 1800. That is their biggest unit that you can literally get right now. 1800 watts of power with 1500 plus watts of battery storage in one very lightweight package. You can literally get that for less than $600. You can take it to the beach. You can take it to a job site. You can do whatever you need to do with it. You can even power a live stream like this. Turn on your lights. My big screen TV. I mean, I got a huge, 60 plus inch screen TV over here to the side of me. That's where all this light's coming from. Plus my light. And I got a heater underneath me because my building's not insulated yet, and it is winter, and I am in the high desert. And it's running all of this stuff right now because I have their solar panels and I have their unit, and it's really, really cool, man, that you can get something like that for less than $600. You can go and grab their portable 400 watt, 200 watt, or 100 watt. They have different panels. Guys, go and check them out. Link is down in the description. Can't make videos if I don't have power. So thank you to Vtoman for being a sponsor of the Super Bowl live stream. Once again, big shout out to them. And guys, remember, at some point, could be at halftime, maybe halftime, we'll do it. I tell you what, drop a comment down below. If you want me to do the big prize giveaway at halftime, I'll do it. If I get 20 comments, we have 22 people in here. If you want to see the $1,000 prize giveaway during halftime, drop your comments down below. If I see 20 comments, I'll do it for sure during the halftime. But you're going to get this really awesome Eberly stock bag here. And I got My Medic has also got really cool gear in there from My Medic, really cool gear in there from Outdoor Element, plus a smart gimbal, and of course, a Raider Just Win Baby Max Crosby signed Black Rain official Raider D podcast dry fit t-shirt in there for you as well. So guys, let's get it down in there. If you want to see the prize giveaway at halftime, drop your comments and let me know, and we will do it. If I get 20 comments, we will do it during halftime. But right now, we got 2 minutes left on the clock. Hurts back to throw. Throws it short and behind Brown. So that's two missed connections now where Jalen Hurts has just underthrown his star wide receiver. And I'm the way that Jalen Hurts is shaking his head, he's looking at like Brown was supposed to stop and come back. Maybe that was a comeback route. But they're going to punt the ball here. So no gutsy call. Going to go with the safe play here. They're going to punt it. Only 2 minutes left. Going to try and pin him back deep if possible. I'd love to see him run a fake punt here. That would be so cool. So they let the clock run down to 0. They're going to take the delay game, back it up 5 more yards. Punters like a little bit more room to work with. But Brown's pissed. Brown's mad. His teammates are trying to calm him down. Coach is trying to calm him down. I don't think that he stays in with the Eagles for much longer because him and Hurts are just not on the same page. But you know how wide receivers are. They can be divas. Yeah, man. So listen, again, I there's some smoke I want to talk about coming up, but we'll save this one for a full video breakdown as soon as I can get some confirmed information. But Devontae Adams. Oh, Patrick Mahomes throws another interception. And the Eagles are going to take over in excellent field position. That's 2 interceptions for Patty Mahomes. Yeah. I don't know who he thought he was throwing that ball to. Great interception, though. Patrick Mahomes is choking on the pressure. And the Eagles can still score a touchdown. So kicking the punt pays off big time for the Eagles. Bernardo says, you got to move to the city, Raider D. Bro, I just left the city. I just left the city. I'm tired of the city, man. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm out here in the high desert. I don't have a neighbor for miles. The night sky is insane. I just love the peace and the quiet, man. Unless I'm watching football. Hurts on a quarterback designed run, gonna only pick up about 2 yards. I wish they would get away from these quarterback runs. If you're going a quarterback run on a 3rd and 3, okay, that makes sense. But this defensive line from the Eagles is really putting on a show right now. Sweat just pushed Mahomes' left tackle right into his butt cheek. And that's what caused the interception. A minute 40 left. Casey has 1 timeout remaining. I would love to see a touchdown here. Hurts back to throw. He's got a man wide open. It's Brown in for the Hollywood touchdown. I know he's A.J. Brown, not Hollywood Brown, but still. It just sounds better. A good inside slant route just runs right past this guy. And boom, there you have it. Touchdown. 24-0, guys. And let the tears from the Kermit begin to flow. Oh my goodness. The Eagles are flying. And I'm loving every minute of it. I am loving every minute of this game right now. Let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going. We got to keep it going. Eagles have come to play. They will not be denied. They are absolutely dominating in this game right now. But listen, they got to keep the pressure up. You have a minute and a half with 1 timeout for Patrick Mahomes to work with. That defense has got to come in. Do not get conservative. Yeah, I feel it, man. I feel it. Like, you know, the Eagles they're not playing around. They're not going to let the referees win this game for the Chiefs. No matter what, they are just going to handle business. That's the way they're playing right now. But can they do that for 4 straight quarters? because we've seen it before. The tide can turn quickly, and next thing you know, Patrick Mahomes come back just like Tom Brady used to do. Brave Raider with swag bullying. What is going on, man? Watch the refs try to help the Chiefs come back. Of course they will, but I'll give you this: the very first flag was straight BS. However, I got to say the refs have, since then have pretty much called an okay game. I think they've made some calls that weren't calls, but they were against the Chiefs. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, okay, let's roll with it. So I can't complain against the refs right now. Now we'll see how that continues into, the second half. Bernardo, Eagles 24-0. Can we get another turnover before the half? AJ Brown's happy now. AJ Brown got his touchdown in the Super Bowl. Now he's smiling. So the kickoff goes into the back of the end zone. Chiefs will bring it out. Sweat and Hunt have just been putting the pressure on Patrick Mahomes like crazy. And again, every time you look into that backfield, there's just nowhere to throw the ball to. Patrick Mahomes back to throw, has pressure coming up the middle, gets out, and he avoided a sack right there. But there's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be holding. Yep. Holding offense. So the refs not just blatantly helping the Chiefs right now. Oh, yeah, that's definitely holding. Yeah, that would be pretty. I mean, that was a straight up tackle. That was a straight up tackle. So 1:27 to go. 1st and 20. Patrick Mahomes back in the shotgun, back to throw. Has pressure coming, just throws it into the ground. He cannot get any respite back there. Flag on the play. Patrick Mahomes was 5 for 11, 24 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Or 2 interceptions. 2 touchdowns for the Eagles off of his interceptions, I say. So Patrick Mahomes, 1:23 to go. They got to throw it 2nd and 20. He throws it. He has a man open, goes down into the middle of the field. It's Brown. 3rd down. 3rd and 11. So 3rd and long. They're letting the clock drain down just in case. So the Eagles have got to get a stop here, because you don't want them going into halftime with a moral victory of a field goal. He throws it and the man drops it. It's Hopkins. Hopkins dropped the first down with 34 seconds left on the clock, and they're going to have to punt it to the Eagles. DeAndre Hopkins dropped a massive first down for the Chiefs, and now they're going to have to punt the ball. But the question is, will the Eagles be aggressive here? You've got 34 seconds left in 2 timeouts. Cooper DeJean gets the ball. He's going to pick up about 6 yards before he goes down, so that's going to put him close to the 40-yard line. Do you try to get into field goal position with 23 seconds left in 2 timeouts? So it looks like they're just going to kneel down. Because the coach on the sideline just gave him the signal to just kneel down. Largest halftime Super Bowl lead, 24-0. They're not going to kneel down? What are they doing here? They're going to run a play. So they give it to Barkley, who picks up 1 yard. I don't like that. I don't like that. If you're going to run a play that's going to actually do something. I don't like that play call. I think if you're going to be aggressive there and actually just not kneel down on the ball, then you should absolutely try to get into field goal range. But that's it. 24-0 at the half. Wow, guys. This is absolutely awesome. Elmatic says, not take it to the half. Well, they agreed with you. They agreed with you, and they absolutely did it. Guys, we're going to go into a quick commercial break here. I just want to send another shout out to our sponsor, Vtoman. Check out this little advert here, and I will be right back. Hey guys, as many of you know, I am building out our ranch out here in the middle of nowhere, completely off grid, and I just want to say thank you to Vtoman for sending us this awesome Jump 1800 power station, which has really helped me to build out a lot of the structures that we're doing here. In fact, as we're doing this Super Bowl right now, we are being charged by Vtoman's solar panel and battery. It is such an awesome little unit, and the fact that you can get this thing for less than $600 right now is absolutely insane. Make sure that you guys are using the link Jump 1800 for the code. Once you go over to Amazon, you can literally get this thing for less than $500. The value of this, you're getting 1800 watts, you're getting an inverter, pure sine wave inverter, and you're getting an additional 1500 watts of power plus. It's actually 1548 watts, which is an absolute huge capacity. So absolutely crazy. We are talking about a LiFePO. So this is lithium iron phosphate battery, which are proven to last 6 times longer than traditional lithium batteries. Plus, they also don't explode and catch on fire as much as lithium batteries do. So absolutely love this thing. I have it sitting in the new studio, and I've been using it for all kinds of things. You can literally charge this thing 3,100 plus times and still have an 80% battery capacity. You got 3 input modes: wall, solar, car charging, exclusive V starting jump starter to start a 9-volt or a 9-liter gas or 7-liter diesel car, exclusive V Beyond 3600 peak for power for overrated appliances. It is super safe, Life BMS, and it is cost effective and multifunctional. And you can add another battery to this for just a few hundred more dollars and double your battery capacity. And that is why I absolutely love this unit. The bang for the buck that you're going to get as a backup little generator, a portable camp generator, anything like that, Vtoman is definitely ahead of the game here. It is light. It is easy enough for my wife to carry this thing around when we go to the lake or whatever. And anybody can use this, whether you're a camper, whether you want to back up your home. So thank you to Vtoman for sponsoring the Super Bowl live stream today. Let's beat the Chiefs. God forbid they win 3. And thank you guys so much for being here. Link is down in the description, plus the code JUMP1800 to get yourself an additional cost savings. Hey guys, as many of you know, I am building out our ranch out here in the middle of nowhere, completely off grid, and I just want to say thank you to Vtoman for sending us this awesome Jump 1800 power station, which has really helped me to build out a lot of the structures that we're doing here. In fact, as we're doing this Super Bowl right now, we are being charged by Vtoman's solar panel and battery. It is such an awesome little unit, and the fact that you can get this thing for less than $600 right now is absolutely insane. Make sure that you guys are using the link Jump 1800 for the code. Once you go over to Amazon, you can literally get this thing for less than $500. The value of this, you're getting 1800 watts, you're getting an inverter, pure sine wave inverter, and you're getting an additional 1500 watts of power plus. It's actually 1548 watts, which is an absolute huge capacity. So absolutely crazy. We are talking about a LiFePO. So this is lithium iron phosphate battery, which are proven to last 6 times longer than traditional lithium batteries. Plus, they also don't explode and catch on fire as much as lithium batteries do. So absolutely love this thing. I have it sitting in the new studio, and I've been using it for all kinds of things. You can literally charge this thing 3,100 plus times and still have an 80% battery capacity. You got 3 input modes: wall, solar, car charging, exclusive V starting jump starter to start a 9 volt or 9 liter gas or 7 liter diesel car, exclusive V beyond 3600 peak for power for overrated appliances. It is super safe, life BMS, and it is cost effective and multifunctional, and you can add another battery to this for just a few hundred more dollars and double your battery capacity. And that is why I absolutely love this unit. The bang for the buck that you're gonna get as a backup little generator, a portable camp generator, anything like that, Vtoman is definitely ahead of the game here. It is light. It is easy enough for my wife to carry this thing around when we go to the lake or whatever, and anybody can use this, whether you're a camper, whether you want to back up your home. So thank you to Vtoman for sponsoring the Super Bowl live stream today. Let's beat the Chiefs. God forbid they win 3. And thank you guys so much for being here. Link is down in the description, plus the code JUMP1800 to get yourself an additional cost savings. Hey guys, as many of you know, I am building out our ranch out here in the middle of nowhere, completely off grid, and I just want to say thank you to Vtoman for sending us this awesome Jump 1800 power station, which has really helped me to build out a lot of the structures that we're doing here. In fact, as we're doing this Super Bowl right now, we are being charged by Vtoman's solar panel and battery. It is such an awesome little unit, and the fact that you can get this thing for less than $600 right now is absolutely insane. Make sure that you guys are using the link Jump 1800 for the code. Once you go over to Amazon, you can literally get this thing for less than $500. The value of this, you're getting 1800 watts, you're getting an inverter, pure sine wave inverter, and you're getting an additional 1500 watts of power plus. It's actually 1548 watts, which is an absolute huge capacity. So absolutely crazy. We are talking about a LiFePO, so this is lithium iron phosphate battery, which are proven to last 6 times longer than traditional lithium batteries. Plus, they also don't explode and catch on fire as much as lithium batteries do. So absolutely love this thing. I have it sitting in the new studio, and I've been using it for all kinds of things. You can literally charge this thing 3,100 plus times and still have an 80% battery capacity. You got 3 input modes: wall, solar, car charging, exclusive V starting jump starter to start a 9 volt or 9 liter gas or 7 liter diesel car, exclusive V beyond 3600 peak for power for overrated appliances. It is super safe, life BMS, and it is cost effective and multifunctional, and you can add another battery to this for just a few hundred more dollars and double your battery capacity. And that is why I absolutely love this unit. The bang for the buck that you're gonna get as a backup little generator, a portable camp generator, anything like that, Vtoman is definitely ahead of the game here. It is light. It is easy enough for my wife to carry this thing around when we go to the lake or whatever, and anybody can use this, whether you're a camper, whether you want to back up your home. So thank you to Vtoman for sponsoring the Super Bowl live stream today. Let's beat the Chiefs. God forbid they win 3. And thank you guys so much for being here. Link is down in the description, plus the code JUMP1800 to get yourself an additional cost savings. LOL, I just realized that the microphone was off for all of that. So let me just start that over again for you guys. This is what we're going to be giving you away. Thanks, Red Ryan, for pointing that out. So we're going to be giving away a $1,000 prize here. Again, this is the Eberly Stock Switchblade bag. So this is brand new from my friends over at Eberly Stock. Opens all the way up, and so you got tons of storage and space in here. Great CCW if you're into that kind of thing. And also, we're going to throw in the Mad Max Just Win Baby t-shirts that I'm always rocking right here. This is a dry fit t-shirt, and it is custom from the Raider D podcast. We're also going to be giving away a level 1 trauma kit here. This goes far and beyond anything that you're going to buy at Walmart for a first aid kit. This is a true trauma kit. So you're going to get a tourniquet, you're going to get blood clotting agents in there. Everything you need to actually save a life, you could actually do it and pull it right out of this bag. So thank you to my friends over at My Medic for supplying that part of the prize giveaway. And then you're also going to be getting a Xbot Go Chameleon. This is their new smart gimbal. And so you put your connect your phone to it, and you can use it in the app and do all kinds of cool stuff over there. In total, this entire package is worth over $1,000. Also, my friends over at Outdoor Element sent me this chisel blade. So it is both a knife and a blade and a chisel at the same time. And it comes in this really nice Kydex sheath. And you also have a ferrocerium rod here and a sharpening stone. Also comes with an emergency whistle that glows in the dark, as well as the stem. So all of this together is included in the grand prize giveaway, which we are going to be doing. Now, listen, if you have not gone over to blackrainofficial.com and signed up for the newsletter, that's what you need to do in order to enter to win, because we're going to be giving that away here in just a few minutes. So I will randomly select one lucky person that is going to win this entire package that we will get sent out this week for you guys. So let's go and check right now. Again, right now we only have 13 people in here. So we'll see. The person that I'm going to select has to actually be in the live in order to win the prize. So let me check this. Let me check and see. Oh, where did that go? Oh no. Why did that log me out of that? I may have to get back to you on that. Let me. Well, I got logged out of my list of everybody that was on there. See if I can pull that back up. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not seeing my my list here. So there we go. Okay, I got it. All right. So let's see. How many people we got in here? We got 18 people in here. We're going to do the prize giveaway here. And I'm going to give just about 2 more minutes. If you guys are brand new and you haven't signed up, go to blackrainofficial.com. Link is down in the description. Sign up for the newsletter. And you got to be in here right now. Got to be in the live stream. And we're going to give this $1,000 prize giveaway right now. Right now. So you got about a minute 30 left. If you have not signed up, I'm going to pick one random person out of all of the different submissions that we have. One random person is going to get in. If you have not signed up yet, go sign up right now. blackrainofficial.com. Sign up for the newsletter. And we're going to do the giveaway. $1,000 retail value. I see a couple of people in here right now. All right, here we go. Well, let me go back to that. Okay, so time's up. We're going to go ahead and give this away right now. You do have to live in the continental U.S. for shipping purposes because there is a lithium battery installed already into the smart gimbal. So we cannot send that overseas, even to Hawaii, unfortunately, or Alaska. So you got to be in the continental U.S. But the grand prize winner right now is going to be Matt Sanchez. Matt Sanchez is the grand prize winner. Congrats to you, Matt. Let me put this on here on the banner. Matt Sanchez, you just won the $1,000 grand prize Eberly stock bag. Boom. Matt Sanchez, are you in the live stream though? That's part of the deal. You got to be in the live stream. Are you in here? And I think it's M Sanchez 916. I think that's Matt Sanchez who signed up. But just to confirm it, it looks like you signed up February 9th, Matt. Are you in the live stream? Let me know. Chaos Raider, what is going on, brother? Hit Stick Stepper, what is up? Salute, brother. Raider High. What rigged like the NFL? Congratulations, Matt. Definitely was not rigged. I promise you, brother. I promise you. I just randomly selected out of all of the submissions that we had over at blackrainofficial.com. Matt Sanchez was the one who won. Matt, there he is. Matt, so are you, let me just ask you this, just to make sure. You are Go Waterworks. Is that correct, brother? Let me know in the comments here. Is that your Go Waterworks? Is that what you signed up with? Walaikum salam, brother. Yeah, bro, you deserve it, man. You been a big time supporter, just like everybody else here, and that's what we do here at the Raider D podcast. We like to give stuff away. We try to get as many sponsors as we can to provide us with stuff like this, so that we can give it away to you guys. So big shout out to My Medic, to Eberly Stock, to Xbot Go, and Outdoor Element. Then of course, the T-shirt is from me. It is our own brand, Black Rain Official brand. You're actually one of the last people to get these shirts because we didn't have very many left. So congrats, bro. Go ahead and send us an email over to raiderdpodcast@gmail.com. Send me an email, bro, from the same email that you signed up with, and send me your address and a phone number, and we will get in touch with you and get that sent out to you this week. Again, congrats to Big M Sanchez, Matt Sanchez, 916, for winning the grand prize Eberly Stock bag full of goodies from Xbot Go, My Medic, Outdoor Element, as well as us here at the Raider D podcast, for being a supporter of the Raider D podcast. Again, thank you for everybody that has been supporting the Raider D podcast from the beginning. Guys, we have been going on our second year now here at the Raider D podcast. And it's been a major journey. It's been so awesome to get to see everybody that has come along and commented and emailed us and shown support, and just the whole Raider Nation. It's meant a lot to me and my family, all the support that you guys have given us, and so that's why we do it. That's why we do it. That's why we come out here and make these videos for you guys, and it just means the world to us here at the Raider D podcast. My wife puts a lot of work into this. I put a lot of work into this. The kids are just so supportive and ecstatic that their dad is a YouTuber, like nothing I would ever expected. Matt says he's a plumber, which is awesome. I'm a contractor, so I've done a lot of my own plumbing, and then worked with a lot of plumbers, electricians, HVAC guys, and stuff like that. We're just hardworking guys, man, and so salute to you for making sure people can flush their toilets and get water and everything, because when you don't have it, it really, really sucks. So just keep doing what you do, bro, and providing that valuable service to everybody in wherever you live. And yeah, you definitely deserve this bag, man. It's been great. It's been awesome. Been building up for it for a little while, but yeah, man, it's awesome. I love giving stuff away. So guys, getting ready to get back into the game here, and I do want to talk about a few things other than the Super Bowl right now, as we've got some time, as we're waiting for the game to kind of come back on and kick off. But there's a lot going on with the Raiders right now, and in the bigger scheme of things, we have our head coach now, who's a champion. We have a proven champion as a head coach, not Josh McDaniels, who got Super Bowls under Tom Brady and Belichick, but we have a proven champion head coach in Pete Carroll, and we have a GM. We have a real GM. For what everybody is saying, he's going to be a great GM. We have a great offensive minded offensive coordinator, a genius. We have stability with Patrick Graham. Do you guys believe that Aiden O'Connell, with this cast that we have this year coming in, do you guys believe that Aiden O'Connell could be the starter, will be the starter, or should not be the starter? Love to hear you guys' thoughts on that. Outlaw of Torn says, let's see if the ref's halftime speech gets them back on track for the cheats. I love it, man. Well, listen, it's entirely up to the Eagles now. The Eagles got to come out and they got to do their job, right? The Eagles got to come out. They've got to do their job. And that's to continue the pressure, putting pressure down on Patrick Mahomes, not letting him breathe. And the secondary's got to continue doing what they do. And that's it. That's it. If they do that, they've got this game in the bag. But what I don't want to see them come out and do is get just ultra conservative. That's what Atlanta did against the Patriots, and it cost them, and they lost. You can't do that with the Chiefs. Don't make the same mistake that Atlanta made with the Patriots. You've got the halftime lead. You've got the juice. It's working. I'd like to see them lay off the Jalen Hurts quarterback runs. If you're gonna just do the quarterback runs, okay. Just give the ball to Saquon Barkley then. All right. But the game is about to come back on, guys. Here we go. Let's get it. They're about to kick the ball off to the Chiefs to start the second half of the Super Bowl. And the kick is up, and it is out of the back of the end zone. So that is going to be that. So let's see what they can do. I'm excited about it. Raider High, go for the jugular. It's the only way. You got to play lights out football now. Patrick Mahomes back in the shotgun. Running back to his left. Hands the ball off. And he's going to get a pretty good gain. That's Pacheco, picks up about 7. So they're coming out. Pacheco's hyped up. He's trying to hype up his guys. Up tempo, no huddle. Throws the ball to Worthy. Worthy breaks a tackle. He's going to pick up that first down. This is what I was talking about, though. You got to keep bringing that pressure. You got to put Patrick Mahomes on the ground. Make him feel you. Patrick Mahomes under pressure. Patrick Mahomes going down for a sack. Just as I was saying. Let's rip it. Let me check my emails to make sure that we got that. Patrick Mahomes back in shotgun to throw the ball. Has some pressure up the middle. Sacked again. Josh Sweat is bringing it. Great hustle, man. He's double team chipped and just bounces off of it, slides back into the middle. So we're looking at 3rd and 17. Patrick Mahomes getting ready to cry. Empty backfield, but he brings a running back in, back to throw the ball, under pressure, running for his life. Sweat gets to him. Mahomes breaks the tackle, and he picks up about 4. So they're going to have to punt the ball. All right, Matt, I got your email, bro. You are confirmed, brother. You got the prize. We'll get that sent out to you. Congrats again to Matt Sanchez for winning the grand prize, $1,000 value. Enjoy, brother. You definitely deserve it. So the Chiefs are punting the ball. And a great punt, but they're not going to be able to stop it. So it's not going to turn out that great. Outlaw of Torn. The Chiefs had no business being in the Super Bowl. The refs carried them in. And it's showing right now. It is showing right now. I'm not seeing the three-peat. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. I'm loving the start to the second half, guys. If you're loving it, drop a comment down below. Share your thoughts right now, man. Let's go. The Eagles are about to make history. I know it's not like a record or anything. They did set a record for the most points in the first half. Most lead, the biggest lead in the first half. They also set a record for the tallest and heaviest offensive line in Super Bowl history. And so, yeah, they're going to beat the Chiefs, but I want to see a complete shutout. Let's go shutout, man. That's the slogan right now. Drop comment down below. Let's go shut out, man. Shut out. One thing I do notice though right now, like why is every commercial got Tom Brady in it? Tom Brady and Snoop Dogg are like in almost every single commercial for the Super Bowl. I wonder how much money Tom Brady made for these commercials. And isn't that a conflict of interest? You're calling the game and you're also in all the commercials. Is it not enough? I guess he just paid a lot of money to buy into the Raiders, so he's trying to make his money back. Oh, wow. Yeah, agree, Billy. I'm with you. Wild Turkey, yes. 48-0. Let's go. Tony in the house. You know it. Let's do it. Shut out, man. I want to see it. I want to see Patrick Mahomes just implode. I'm so sick of everybody talking about how great Patrick Mahomes is. I'm so sick of everybody talking about how great the Chiefs are. Just listen, run down, just score another touchdown right now. Score another touchdown for the Eagles. Let's go. Just a complete shutout. Up to this point, I got Cooper DeJean as MVP. I don't know. The dude is balling out, but I think Sweat on the defense he might get it too. I mean, he is just annihilating Patrick Mahomes left, right, and center. So a quick little out to Saquon, little dump off pass in the flat, picks up like 5. This is where they need to really start feeding Saquon, though. Saquon needs to really start getting the ball. But they got to mix it up in a way to where it's not obvious that he's just going to get the ball every single time. But let's wear him down, man. Obviously, you've got to hit Brown. A.J. Brown's got to get the ball because that opens things up. Handoff, Saquon, nothing there. Nothing there. It's been crazy. Saquon's got 14 games with over 100 yards rushing. Most single season rush yards all time. 7 rushing TDs of 60-plus yards. So, I mean, he had a phenomenal season, but he is not having a good Super Bowl. He's just not. I'll give the Chiefs defensive line this. They're just not letting that happen. They're trying to make Jalen Hurts beat them through the air. But Jalen Hurts is going to beat him with his own legs and pick up the first down on a quarterback scramble. He felt the pressure coming, and he just took off, keeping the chains moving. That was a good job by Hurts. Not a planned, not a designed quarterback run. He just felt it, put the ball down, and said, yep, I'm running for it. Hurts back to hand the ball off. No, he fakes it. He rolls out to his right. He's looking downfield, and he throws it, and he's got his receiver, Smith, picks up about 5 yards. It's going to make it a third and manageable 5. Or, no, second and manageable 5, sorry. Handoff, Barkley. Barkley cuts it back up the middle. Barkley breaks through, gets the first down, picks up 12. Good run. That's what you need. That's what you got to get Barkley. Get him the ball. Slide down, pick up another touchdown. Make this a 31-0 game. Pitch back. Barkley running. He's got a little bit of a lane. Oh, but he gets taken down to about a 2 or 3 yard gain right there. I like the play call. Matt says, we need Kermit to rethink his whole team. I want to see Kermit retire after this just because he can't take the pressure anymore. I want to see the whole Chiefs team just implode and like everybody just leaves in free agency or just retires or quits football because he's got whooped. Hurts to throw. No, Hurts going to run. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. First down, Eagles keeping the ball moving. Now, I would say on that play, though, Hurts had a guy wide open. He could have threw that same pass, too, instead of running. Hurts back to throw. It's got time. Pressure, filling it. Runs to his right. Throws it. Has his man wide open, and he picks it up. That's Saquon Barkley. Puts him at first and goal. Man, If he would have hit Saquon in stride right there, I know it was a difficult pass, but if he would have hit Saquon in stride, that was a touchdown. But he underthrew him. So Saquon had to stop and come back and juggle the ball and catch it. But a great concentration by Saquon. Saquon handoff. He is eaten up in the backfield. They knew that was coming. Second and goal. Raider High, one more touchdown will rip the soul out of the Chiefs. I'm looking at their bench right now, and they look pretty soulless. They do not look like they are having fun. But for sure, I think some of them they just might internally just die a little if they score a touchdown right here. So the Eagles going to call a timeout. Hurts didn't like something. They're running out of the clock. Calls a timeout right there. Two timeouts remaining. So far, man, I didn't think that this was going to be a blowout the way it has been so far. I mean, it's not over. There's still a lot of football left to play. But, man, it is not looking good for the Chiefs. Not looking good for the Chiefies at all. Patrick Mahomes he's got a little teary-eyed. Sitting on the bench. Jalen Hurts got a man in motion. Back in shotgun. Handoff. Barkley. Barkley cuts it back in, but can't make anything happen. Third and goal on about the 6-yard line. Chris Jones is down on the ground. He's taking his knee brace and reattaching it or something. Do you think Andy Reid retires if they lose this game? Because if they lose this game, the three-peat, it's not in their future. There will be no three-peat for the Raiders if they lose. It was hard enough to get back to the Super Bowl 3 straight times, even with all the refs' help. If they lose this game, there's just no way they will ever do a three-peat. I mean, they'll lose. They would have to win next year, the next year, and the next year again to three-peat. It's just not going to happen. This is their one and only chance of happening. And if you look at Andy Reid, he is not a healthy guy. You think he retires? Wild Turkey says, Travis looked like he wants to go punch Andy. Yeah, I think he does too. I think he might want to punch Patrick Mahomes or the offensive lineman or somebody because right now they are just having a way with them. Dre Dews, what's going on? This is what happens when you let a team like SB, in the Super Bowl, like the Chiefs, that shouldn't have been there, and they face a flat-out better overall team. I mean, the Bills, I think, would have – it's not a shutout. The Ravens, it's not a shutout. Either one of those teams are facing the Eagles, and we have a competitive game. We have a very close game. In fact, with some of the mistakes that I've seen Jalen Hurts make, and with the designed quarterback runs over and over and over again with Jalen Hurts, if you're going up against the Bills or Baltimore, I don't think it's the same game. So I agree with you 100%. I don't think the Chiefs deserve to be there. Yeah. I think either one of those other teams, this is a more competitive game. Chiefs didn't deserve to be here. They shouldn't have been here. The referees really helped them to get here. So Chris Jones is on the sideline getting worked on. See if he comes back in the game, but he was hobbling on that knee and didn't want to put pressure on it. So we'll see what's up with him. But that could open up some stuff. 3rd and goal. Jalen Hurts back in the shotgun. Saquon off to his left. Saquon goes out into motion. It's a pass. Hurts looking to his right, looks to his left, feels the pressure, scrambles out to his right. He's looking, throws the ball, and it's incomplete. They're going to have to kick a field goal. Looks like it's going to be a field goal. But I'll take it. That's going to make it 27-0, right? I would have preferred 31, but 27-0 in the middle of the 3rd quarter, that's a pretty good score right now. Especially with the way this defense has been playing with the Eagles. You rely on your defense, kick that field goal. It's up and it's good. The score is 27-0. Jacob Vega, I don't know who bet on this game. I don't care about the bets. All I want is for the Eagles to win so that the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes can't get a three-peat, because as a Raider fan, we hate the Chiefs. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. El Maddox says, fake kingdom will be over. Yep. Matt doesn't think Andy will retire. Yeah, I don't know if he will or not, but his dream of three-peating is over with this game. With this loss, if the Chiefs lose, which all probability they're going to lose now, being down 27-0. Don't know if it's going to be a shutout now. If they would have scored a touchdown right there, shutout's very realistic, because that just sucked the life out of all the offense. So we'll see. House Junkies, Queef's Queendom is going down. It's okay. Taylor Swift is going to be leaving the Queef. Yeah, you know how Taylor is. She just bounces around. So I don't think her and Travis Kelce, once they lose the Super Bowl, I don't think that's going to be a thing anymore. I think their relationship contract will be up at that point. And yeah. Hopefully we don't have to see her anymore. Biggest blowout in the Super Bowl, says 6916 Dog. Matt says 27-0. Hope I don't wake up and it's Sunday morning again. Feels unreal. No, bro, you are not dreaming. You are not dreaming. I know you're not dreaming, because I'm live podcasting this as it happens. And I am in an unfinished tiny house without any insulation yet in the high desert. And it's the temperature in here, even with my heater on, just dropped like 15 degrees. So I had to put a little jacket on, and even that's like not enough right now. But my little space heater in here is not keeping up with the weather. So definitely this is really happening. The Chiefs are down 27-0 in the 3rd quarter. And I'm loving it. 6916 says Dog. 6916 Dog says there has never been a shutout in the Super Bowl. Well, I hope that this is going to be it, because it's not enough just to beat the Chiefs and prevent them from getting the three-peat and then making history and making all of the rest of the NFL throw up in their mouths every single time we have to hear about how great the Chiefs are and how they made history and all this other nonsense. But just a complete and utter whooping is what I want to see happen to the Chiefs tonight. And so far, I'm getting my dream right now. I'm getting my wish. Obviously, my wish would be for the Raiders to be the ones putting the whooping on them, but that'll have to wait till 2025's NFL season starts. Right now, we're concluding 2024 NFL season, and the Raiders are not playing. So let's go, Eagles. The kick is up, and it's going to go out just downed in the end zone. So the Chiefs will take over from there. Patrick Mahomes sacked 5 times. His 2 interceptions under pressure. And while under pressure, he's 0 for 5. So, yeah. Let's get him. Patrick Mahomes back in the shotgun. Rallies out to his right, looking downfield, throws it, has a guy, D-Hop, gets the first down. So it looks like the Chiefs are going to go no huddle here. A little hurry up tempo. The ball's on the ground. He hands it off. A good gain of about 7 yards right there. Andy Reid hobbling on the sideline with his big old self. They come out of the huddle, so they did take a huddle that time. Slowing it down a little bit. Patrick Mahomes back in the shotgun, looking to throw. Under some pressure. Squeezes out of a sack twice. Flag on the play. Picks up the first down. Fumbles the ball. Gets it back. That was a crazy play, but I think there's definitely going to be a hold here. That's got to be holding. Yep. Holding on the Chiefs. So all of that Patty Mahomes so-called magic was for nothing because it's coming back. It's coming back, baby. That's what happens. That's why he didn't get sacked. Graham would have got him. Graham would have sacked him for a 7-yard loss. He's got face masked and everything. Jake says, did we really trade for Purdy? I saw a video saying so, but only one video. I have not seen that or heard anything about that. You can't even trade for anybody right now. It's not even open. There is no trades happening right now. They were probably suggesting it, or maybe it was just clickbait. Patty Mahomes back to throw. Got Kelsey over the middle. I think that's his first catch. But short of the first down. So it's going to be 4th down. They're going to have to go for it here. If you get a turnover on downs here, that's the end of the game. This is a big play for the Chiefs. This is an even bigger play for the Eagles defense right here. If they can get this turnover on downs, it's lights out because you're already almost in field goal range. So you're almost guaranteeing the Eagles points here. Yes! Great play by number 29. Bats the ball away. Turnover on downs. And the Eagles are going to take over with fantastic field position. They only need like 10 yards just to kick a field goal. That defense has been playing lights out, man. Absolutely lights out. I don't know. Wild Turkey says, yes, I don't know. Let me check because I haven't heard anything about this. And I don't think they can do it. Have the Raiders just traded for Brock Purdy? No. No. So I did just look that up. If you guys don't use Perplexity, it's like 10 times better than Google. They have a free version and a paid version. I have the paid version. It's absolutely amazing. No, they are actually giving a contract extension to Brock Purdy. So, no, the Raiders did not trade for Brock Purdy. I didn't think it because I don't even see how you could do that because the trade market is not even open right now. Nobody can trade for anybody right now. Matt Sanchez says, Raider D, what would you like to see the Raiders do with the number 6 pick? I mean, there's a lot of things that the Raiders could do. I see a lot of draft boards showing Shedeur Sanders falling to pick number 6. And if that happens, the Raiders are most likely going to draft Shedeur Sanders. If not a quarterback, then I like Tet McMillan. He is a true X receiver and big body guy, going to be a major red zone threat. Ashton Genty is a human pinball. Barry Sanders 2.0. Would love to see that. But as you can see, I mean, you got the best running back in the NFL right now in the Super Bowl, and he has like 30 yards in the third quarter. So sometimes running backs are, they can help you win a lot of games, but sometimes defenses are able to stuff them. And that's what's happening to Saquon Barkley right now. And so I've always said, as much as I would love to see the human pinball, Ashton Genty from Idaho, I would be wary at pick number 6 of taking a running back for anybody, right? Abdul Carter is a Micah Parsons 2.0 clone. Would love to see him combined with Max Crosby. That would be sick. Obviously there's other players that are going to be available as well. They got a really good offensive tackle that's going to be projected in the top 10. Not as much as last year, but I would say probably Tet McMillan. Hurts going for the kill, and he gets it. Touchdown! Touchdown, Eagles! And the shutout continues. Devonta Smith with a 40-plus yard touchdown bomb from Jalen Hurts. 33-0. Take that, KC. Take that, baby. Beat them, Chiefs. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. It is so beautiful. Great pass right in the bucket. Hurts has had a couple of passes that were underthrown, and this one was just beautiful. Beautiful pass. This extra point will make it 34-0. The biggest point deficit in Super Bowl history, man. Absolutely fantastic. That's the nail in the coffin, guys. There's no way the referees could cheat enough to get the Chiefs back into this game. There's just no way. This game is all but over. This game is all but over. Absolutely insane, man. I love it. If you love it, let's get some Raiders down in the comments. I want to see Raiders. Because even though it ain't the Raiders beating the Chiefs, it ain't the Chiefs three-peating. Let's go, baby. Beat them Chiefs. That's what I'm talking about. Sick of seeing them Chiefs. The Eagles came to play, man. The Eagles came to play. This is so awesome. I love it, man. Elmatic Raiders! Wild Turkey Raiders. Oh man, I love it. Yes. Yes. 34-0. Patrick Mahomes is like his diapers are full right now of his own tears. I mean, this is the best Super Bowl I've seen since the last time the Raiders were in the Super Bowl, which that was the worst Super Bowl I've seen because the Raiders got beat pretty bad by Tampa Bay. But at least they were in the Super Bowl. This is awesome. I love this. This is what I was rooting for when Atlanta was going against New England and they had like a 21 point or something like that lead going into the half. But this is even better. This is even better because the Chiefs getting just beat like a redheaded stepchild. Patrick Mahomes throws a deep shot to Worthy. Worthy catches it in stride. Huge pickup. That's a good 60 yards pickup right there. So that could be it for the shutout. Because if they even pick up 10 yards here, they're in field goal range. So that would kill the shutout. Patrick Mahomes back to throw. Patrick Mahomes under pressure just dumps it into the ground. Let's go. Keep the shutout alive, Philly. Keep that shutout alive, baby. Come on. Let's go. Patrick Mahomes knows he ain't gonna. There's no way he comes back from a 34-0 deficit. Patrick Mahomes back to throw. Patrick Mahomes under pressure. He runs for his life, gets tackled from behind, but it's not a sack. He did pick up a couple of yards, but that's going to make it third down. About 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6. Let's go. Come on, defense. Hold them right here. Keep the shutout alive. Keep the shutout dream alive. Let's go, Patrick Mahomes. Back to throw. Under pressure. Scrambles. Moves forward. Scrambling. Tosses the ball to Kelsey for an alley-oop toss. Picks up the first down. Dang it. So something happened. Patrick Mahomes snaps the ball. There's some confusion out there. Andy Reid doesn't know what's going on with his 17X t-shirt. So I guess they're having to redo the play here or something. I don't know if the refs weren't set. David King says, if it was not for John Gruden, I think the Raiders would have ended up playing the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Yeah. I was rooting for Tampa Bay to lose every step of the playoffs. But unfortunately, they went to the Super Bowl and beat us. Patrick Mahomes, back to throw. Patrick Mahomes under pressure immediately. Running for his life. Throws the ball to the end zone to Worthy, and it is a touchdown. The shutout is over. But hey, to shut out Patrick Mahomes for almost 3 straight quarters, that's pretty dang good. And that's a good catch by Xavier Worthy. But it is no longer 34-0. It is now 34-6 currently. So it looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Because, why not? You're going to lose anyway. Might as well. You got 4 receivers to the right, 1 in motion. Patrick Mahomes back to throw. And completely missed Kelsey. Incomplete. So 34-6 remains the score. And look, Tom Brady, he's smirking right now. I know he said in that interview that he supports him making history and all this other stuff, but he's got to be smirking right now. You know, because Tom Brady's the ultimate competitor. That dude is like, yeah, man, yeah, you're not going to be the one who three-peats. I couldn't do it. You're not going to do it. That's funny. That's funny. Elmatic can hear Mahomes crying. About time. One quarter left, man. One quarter left. Eagles can't get ultra conservative here. They need to, stick with the game plan. Go with what's been working. Those deep shots down the field have been working. Eagles are going to bring the ball out at the 5-yard line. I don't know who brought it out, but he got to about the 30. It looks like Shipley. Got to about the 30-yard line, so. Anne Hathaway doing the dance. I guess she's an Eagles fan. So here we go. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Patrick Mahomes, 12 22, 148 yards, 2 interceptions, and 15 to 20 for 200 yards and a couple touchdowns for Hurts and an interception. Hurts under center. It's a rarity. Pitch back to Barkley. Barkley gets a little bit of a lane, picks up about 4 yards, about 3.5 yards. Does you gotta do? You gotta just run it down. So they're gonna run it down to the fourth quarter. They'll take a commercial break, I assume. Jalen Hurts blowing kisses over to Patrick Mahomes and giving a little wink, wink. Haha, gotcha. Gotcha, buddy. Could this be the beginning of a new dynasty in Philadelphia? Well, I hope not. God, no, I don't want to see another dynasty, man, other than the Raiders. Pedal to the metal says Raider high. I agree, brother. I agree with you 100%. We have got to see the Chiefs fall, man. I want to see the Eagles score another touchdown now. Another touchdown. I mean, the nail's pretty much already in the coffin. It's pretty much a done deal. But if the Eagles go down there and they just score again, that's it, dude. The Super Bowl is over. The Eagles are Super Bowl 59 champs. And the Chiefs' dreams of being the only team in history to three-peat is done, dada, over, finito, finished. And Patrick Mahomes, you're not the greatest quarterback ever, bud. You're just not. And the Chiefs are not the greatest team ever. They're just not. They're only in the Super Bowl because I guarantee you right now that this is probably one of the most watched Super Bowls in the past 20, 30 years, if not the most watched Super Bowl ever, because everybody wants to see the Chiefs lose, unless you're a Chiefs fan. And so the fact that the Chiefs are losing, like people who don't care about the Eagles or the Chiefs are tuning in just to watch the Chiefs lose, which is great. Love it. Bernardo says, "Go Eagles." Yep, the only time I'll ever cheer for another team is right now, just because I hate the Chiefs. Definitely got to see the Eagles win right now. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley only has 47 yards. Devonta Smith has 69 yards. This has really been a tale of the defense, man. I think if you're gonna go MVP, I think you got to just give the entire defense the MVP because the offense has done their job, but they haven't been spectacular by any means. But this Eagles defense has been phenomenal. Absolutely insane. So here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. 15 minutes left in Super Bowl 59. And you got Jalen Hurts back in the shotgun, whips it out to Saquon Barkley, makes a little cut, and picks up the first down. That's what you got to do. Get the ball into Saquon's hands, whether it's a little out route, a flat route, put him in a slant route, a go route. Get the ball into Saquon Barkley's hands now. You got to just keep the chains moving and keep the clock ticking. He is the best running back in the NFL right now. Let him now just finish up this game. Because running backs typically get better in the fourth quarter as defensive line get worn down. Saquon's got the ball again, runs it right into a trio of Chiefs, picks up about 3 yards. That's okay. That's better than the 1-yarders that he's been getting all night. Man, how nice would it have been if the Raiders would have went and got Saquon Barkley, though. Out of Outlaw of Torn says, previously I never really cared about the Chiefs winning or losing once the Raiders were out of the playoffs, but with the sheer blatant cheating the refs did for the Chiefs this year, F the Chiefs. So Jalen Hurts back in the shotgun, back to pass, looking, got a guy over the middle, and it is A.J. Brown for the first down, and the chains keep on rolling. So the chains keep rolling, and so too does the clock as the end of the Chiefs' queendom is falling down. The castle is crumbling, Chiefs King Queendom. Jalen Hurts, handoff, Barkley. Barkley makes a man miss with a spin, but cannot get back to the line of scrimmage as he goes down about a half yard short of the line. Chris Jones is on the sideline. Looks like he is done for the night, possibly. Second and 11. Jalen Hurts back in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, man in motion. Barkley to his right. The ball snapped. It's going to be a pass. Hurts is running to his right, looking downfield, trying to outrun a guy. Stays on the sideline. Did he stay in bounds? It looks like he did and picks up the first down. So yet again, that clock keeps ticking, and the Eagles are only 12 minutes away from being Super Bowl 59 champions. Handoff, Barkley. Barkley cuts it up the middle, gets hit by a trio of Chiefs, and takes it down for about a 2-yard gain. I'll give one thing, Jalen Hurts, that touchdown pass, earlier. That was a beautiful pass. Jalen Hurts back in the shotgun, looking to pass, scrambles up the middle, and he's going to get sacked. Jay Raider Nation says, Raiders! I'm with you. Andy Reid is going to retire. Travis Kelce retires. I almost guarantee it. Yeah, I mean, Travis's brother retired, so I think it's time. Travis Kelce is just not the elite tight end that he used to be. And he he hasn't done anything tonight. He's got like one catch, which was like a one or two catches, like they were just little dink and dunk catches. Handoff. This one's going nowhere. So Barkley could not make nothing happen there. 4th down. 10 minutes to play. Chiefs call a timeout. But it looks like right now, I mean, listen, there's only 10 minutes to play. It'd be an absolute miracle from hell if the Chiefs came back. The Eagles are going to tip the field goal now, which would make it 37-6. Put them up by 31 points. That's insurmountable. If he nails it, and it's up, and it is good right down the middle. So 37-6. Absolute blowout spanking. And you already got Chiefs players crying on the sideline. That's what we want to see. They're already crying. Real, like I've been talking smack, like, yeah, oh, he's crying, but he hasn't been crying yet. Patrick Mahomes ain't crying, but one of the Chiefs players on the sideline bawling like a baby right now. Absolutely bawling like a baby. But man, listen, while we're on break here, I want to give one more big shout out to the sponsor of today's video, man. Definitely couldn't do it because we're 100% off grid in the new studio. And without them, we could not do it. So check this out. Show them some love. Go over, hit the link down in the description, and check out. Everything's like 50% off. And if you use Jump 1800 code, you're going to save even more money. Check them out. Hey guys, as many of you know, I am building out our ranch out here in the middle of nowhere, completely off grid, and I just want to say thank you to Vtoman for sending us this awesome Jump 1800 power station, which has really helped me to build out a lot of the structures that we're doing here. In fact, as we're doing this Super Bowl right now, we are being charged by Vtoman's solar panel and battery. It is such an awesome little unit, and the fact that you can get this thing for less than $600 right now is absolutely insane. Make sure that you guys are using the link Jump 1800 for the code. Once you go over to Amazon, you can literally get this thing for less than $500. The value of this, you're getting 1800 watts, you're getting an inverter, pure sine wave inverter, and you're getting an additional 1500 watts of power plus. It's actually 1,548 watts, which is an absolute huge capacity. So absolutely crazy. We are talking about a LiFePO. So this is lithium iron phosphate battery, which are proven to last 6 times longer than traditional lithium batteries. Plus, they also don't explode and catch on fire as much as lithium batteries do. So absolutely love this thing. I have it sitting in the new studio, and I've been using it for all kinds of things. You can literally charge this thing 3,100 plus times and still have an 80% battery capacity. You got 3 input modes: wall, solar, car charging, exclusive V starting jump starter to start a 9 volt or 9 liter gas or 7 liter diesel car, exclusive V beyond 3600 peak for power for overrated appliances. It is super safe, Life BMS, and it is cost effective and multifunctional. And you can add another battery to this for just a few $100 more and double your battery capacity. And that is why I absolutely love this unit. The bang for the buck that you're going to get as a backup little generator, a portable camp generator, anything like that, Vtoman is definitely ahead of the game here. It is light. It is easy enough for my wife to carry this thing around when we go to the lake or whatever, and anybody can use this. All right, guys, we're back. And strip sack. Patrick Mahomes just got his head taken off and lost the ball. The Eagles got the ball back again, baby. Yes. Let's go. 9 minutes, 42 seconds left, and Patrick Mahomes just lost the ball. Oh my God, it's a thing of beauty. Strip sack, baby. Big 93 Williams got in there and just ripped his arm. And then he recovers his own strip sack fumble. Now the tears are going to start coming. Oh, they're calling a flag? Unsportsmanlike conduct. So 6 sacks. They're saying that they missed a call, that they should have called roughing the passer because it was hands to the face. But the ball was already out at that point, so it didn't even matter. Travis Kelce's crying on the sideline. He's like, man, I think I'm gonna have to become a pop star now and start going on tour with my girlfriend. Oh man, I love it. Hurts, hands off. Barkley gets a little bit of room, picks up about 7.5 there. Yeah, Matt. I mean, this Super Bowl couldn't have gone any better unless it would have been the Raiders in it. But to be 37-6, 9 minutes left, strip sack, great field position. They're going to score again, at least a field goal, unless there's a turnover or something bad happens. But I think they're just going to keep handing it off now. So a pitch back to Barkley. Barkley cannot get to the edge. He loses about 3 yards. So again, I mean, who is your guys' MVP here, man? Because this is tough for me. It's not Hurts. He hasn't really done anything impressive. He had one great touchdown pass, but other than that, picking up some first downs and stuff. AJ Brown, hasn't been a major factor, but he hasn't been getting the ball thrown to him. Saquon Barkley has under 50 yards, no touchdowns. I'm gonna go just the whole defense, man. The Eagles defense has just played ridiculously good football. And I don't know if you could give the MVP, like, Can you give the MVP to an entire defense? I mean, it's never happened, but I think that everybody on that defensive side of the ball deserves an MVP title right now because they have absolutely just handled business. Third and 5. Here we go. Patrick Mahomes getting ready to cry. Hand off. Saquon Barkley makes one man miss, but can't make anybody else miss. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be a field goal here. We'll make it if he gets it, it's going to be 40-6 with 8 minutes left. And again, the way that this defense is playing, they have not taken the foot off of the gas whatsoever. So they're going to penalty on the Eagles on the kick. False start. So they're going to have to re-kick that. Otherwise, he would have got it. Eagles defense, man. Yeah, they absolutely deserve this. I think that they should be the ones to host the Lombardi first because they won this game. And Cooper DeJean has played phenomenal football, especially with that pick six. 50-yard field goal from Elliott. And it is beautiful. Right down the middle. 40-6. 40-6. Raider High says, as Don Meredith is saying, turn out the lights. The party is over. Yep. $15-yard flag for making Mahomes cry. I don't know, Mark and Carday. No thumbs down fake news peace sign. What is that even supposed to mean? Is that like a dig at me or something? Okay. Man, Eagles got a good team. They got a good team. Like Jalen Hurts is not an elite quarterback. And this is what I've been saying in the past, man. If you guys have watched my videos for any length of time, and I know some of you that are in here right now absolutely have, the Raider D podcast has been saying it over and over and over again. Defense. Defense, defense, defense. Defense wins championships. And I know everybody's been saying we've got to have a star quarterback. We have to have our own Patrick Mahomes or we're never going to win a Super Bowl. Listen, Jalen Hurts is not Patrick Mahomes. He's not Tom Brady. The dude has not done anything special to win the Super Bowl tonight. He just hasn't made a ton of mistakes. He made one mistake for an interception. But other than that, he's played fairly average level starting quarterback, NFL quarterback style football. And it's really the defense that has put them in this situation to win this game and in the fashion that they're winning it. And if you remember when the New York Giants beat the undefeated New England Patriots, they had the best offense in the world. And the Giants beat them not because Eli Manning was better than better than Tom Brady. He's nowhere close to Tom Brady. They beat him because they had a superior defense. And that's exactly what the Eagles have right now. They have a better defense than the Patriot or than the Chiefs have offense. And so this is why I say, listen, if you can trade for a Myles Garrett, you do it. If you can get Abdul Carter in the draft, you do it. Because this is what the Eagles are proving my point right now. A dominant defense, a number one defense, a top 5 defense, and a good run game. And there you go. That's what you need. And the Eagles are proving my point exactly. I mean, Mahomes doesn't even want to play anymore. He wants to go home. You can just see it in his body right now. Quick little throw to Kelsey. Looks like he's going to pick up a first down or close. Patrick Mahomes back to throw. He has time. Dumps it off. Pacheco picks up about 4 or 5 yards. Clock continues to tick down to 7 minutes. Bernardo says trade Raider D. Trade me for who? As long as it's not Wi-Fi Willie. If I got traded away to like the Cleveland Browns to be replaced by Wi-Fi Willie, I would definitely be upset about that. It's all good. I know a lot of people say I hate Wi-Fi Willie. I don't actually hate him. Worthy picks up another first down. So it's garbage time points now. Gur 8 Grim Raider. They know the rig is up, LOL. Patrick Mahomes throws the ball into the dirt. Incomplete. That the whole Chiefs sideline is just completely devastated, guys. They know it's over. We're going to get an offsides here. Free play. Intercepted, but it's not going to count. Johnson's still going. It's going to be a pick six, but he's not going to count because of the flag. It would have been a 100-yard pick six if it's going to stand, but there's the offsides. That would have been so awesome if they would have just got a 100-yard pick six, though. David King, I am so absolutely freaking glad the Chiefs did not pull a three-peat. So is Tom Brady for sure. Yeah, Tom Brady's he's talking about his loss to the Giants right now and how bad it hurt. Chaos, shout out to that guy. Ask Mahomes about the refs. Wild Turkey, that would have been awesome. Loco sick. Pick number 6. Who you drafted? I talked about it earlier. A lot of draft boards have Shedeur Sanders dropping to pick number 6. If that's the case, the Raiders are probably going to end up taking him. But I would go Abdul Carter myself. Abdul Carter is a Micah Parsons clone 2.0, and combining him with Max Crosby, you get a defense like you're seeing against the Chiefs right now. Four minutes left. Blitz. Mahomes gets the ball off for a first down to Brown. But yeah, to answer your question, sorry, I got distracted with the game. I like McMillan. I like Abdul Carter. I talked about Ashton Genty, how awesome that would be to have him on here, but to take him at pick number 6, I would go at a generational player who's going to play for a very long time, like Abdul Carter myself, because this draft is so loaded with running backs. You're going to pick up a good running back in the second round, no problem. Wild Turkey Raider D, work is going to be great tomorrow here in Missouri. Man, everything is better now that the Chiefs just got humiliated on national TV in the Super Bowl, and they will not be three-peating. Garbage time points here. Looks like they're going to try and get a touchdown. Mahomes has got Brown wide open, but there is a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be on the Chiefs. Yep, pass interference on the offense. That's why he was wide open. I mean, like I said, with Ashton Genty from Boise State. I said Idaho earlier, I think. From Boise State. I would love to see him. Love to see him in the Raiders. But at pick number 6, A running back at pick number 6 is tough. Mahomes under pressure. Mahomes scrambling. He's going to be taken down at about the 3-yard line. David, okay, Raiders, time to pull your head out of your butt and become the most winningest franchise in all of professional sports again. I agree, bro. I agree. I think they did by hiring Pete Carroll and Chip Kelly, John Spytek. I mean, these are all studs. Third and 6. Mahomes back to throw, throws it up. Looks like Hopkins gets a touchdown. Garbage time points don't matter. This game is over. Sanchez says, I agree. Wild Turkey 74. We're all going to stroll into work tomorrow, dripping in silver and black, smiling like Kool-Aid guy. Yep. And another flag, another offensive pass interference, I think. I was on the defense. Don't matter. It's garbage time points. Doesn't matter. 3 minutes left. This game is over. Davis says, my friend Keith is sobbing hard right now. Well, he must be a Chiefs fan. So the Chiefs tried an onside kick, didn't work. It was close though. They almost did. Well, you're gonna see just this is just gonna be handoff after handoff. Oh, Kenny Pickett, former first round draft pick, backup quarterback, is gonna be the quarterback from now on. They just did the Gatorade splash on their head coach. Well, that's it, man. That's a game. The Eagles are going to just run it down. They're already celebrating, dumping Gatorade on their head coach. No three-peat for the Chiefs. Oh, it's a great day. Great day, guys. Thank you so much for everybody that's joined me here this evening. Thank you to Vtoman for sponsoring this live stream. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Appreciate you, and appreciate Big Matt Sanchez for being the grand prize winner. $1,000 grand prize headed your way, Matt. Thank you so much. Again, guys, we're going to have more giveaways. If you've been with me for any amount of time, you know that we love to do giveaways here on the channel. So it doesn't cost you a dime. You don't have to pay to enter. Just head over to blackrainofficial.com and make sure you sign up for our newsletter over there. We are growing that out, and we'll got some more really cool stuff that'll be coming out over there. So if you want to enter to win free stuff, just go sign up to the newsletter, and we'll, send you out some pretty cool stuff. Until next time, guys, I do have a pretty big video that I'm working on right now on some insider news that just came my way, and I can't really talk about it yet. I got to do some verifying on it, make sure everything is good. But there is some smoke going on right now with the Raiders and a former wide receiver of the Raiders. And so we're going to be dropping that video pretty soon. Make sure you guys check that out. Let's go Raiders! Just win, baby, and never let the Chiefs three-peat.